pack of cards,
Okay, take this one
a
off.
couple energy drinks.
You gotta do
It's
it.
not
You need
much.
to-
Certainly, I love you to check out like the play mats and t-shirts and stuff, because I think that's really good value. Like the t-shirt and playmat combo.
But he's had like a couple of energy drinks, man, for $5. The world sure is different because it costs like $5 for one energy drink.
Depends on what kind you buy.
They are expensive, Tony, with the energy drinks.
Yeah.
You might give some money.
No. Not. This is old. We're not giving any money to this.
It's great. You get a shirt, you get a play mat if you happen a game, and you can support the game that way. But maybe you don't play games, or you can't back the Kickstarter. Just telling other people about its existence is also super, super helpful. Please, at least take a few minutes to check out the Kickstarter, watch the video. I'll explain a lot more about what's going on with this app. And if
he made a video to tell you to watch another video instead of just telling you what's in the other video.
Hey, Danny.
That way gets 2 views. He's a marketing genius, Tony.
Yeah. All right, so you guys think that I'm way out of line with the whole Jeremy's gay thing, right?
We're on the edge here, Tony. Give us more evidence.
Convince us.
One more bit of evidence.
Get me something to drink as well.
This is a video from the quartering.
So, Coach Red Pill asked me, actually stated, really, keep sucking on Sargon's dick, boy. V says that Sargon's cum tastes awfully good. So does it? Pack of cards,
take this one
a
off.
couple energy drinks.
You gotta do it.
It's not
You need
much.
to-
Certainly, I love you to check out like the play mats and t-shirts and stuff, because I think that's really good value. Like the t-shirt and playmat combo.
But he's had like a couple of energy drinks, man, for $5. The world sure is different because it costs like $5 for one energy drink.
Depends on what kind you buy.
They are expensive, Tony, with the energy drinks.
Yeah.
You might give some money.
No. Not. This is old. We're not giving any money to this.
It's great. You get a shirt, you get a play mat if you happen a game, and you can support the game that way. But maybe you don't play games, or you can't back the Kickstarter. Just telling other people about its existence is also super, super helpful. Please, at least take a few minutes to check out the Kickstarter, watch the video. I'll explain a lot more about what's going on with this app. And if
he made a video to tell you to watch another video instead of just telling you what's in the other video.
Hey, Danny.
That way gets 2 views. He's a marketing genius, Tony.
Yeah. All right, so you guys think that I'm way out of line with the whole Jeremy's gay thing, right?
We're on the
I'm
edge
gonna
here, Tony.
offer-
Give us
I'm
more
gonna offer
evidence.
you
Yeah,
one
convince
more-
us.
One more bit of evidence.
Get me something to drink as well, Senator.
This is a video from the quartering.
So, Coach Red Pill asked me, actually stated, really, keep sucking on Sargon's dick, boy. V says that Sargon's cum tastes awfully good. So does it?
What's up? What's the deal, Pickle? What's going on? Happy Monday. Happy freaking awesome day. The day is freaking awesome. You know why? Because we're making it freaking awesome. So what are you guys drinking today? What do you have for happy hour? It's happy hour. What are you having? Let's go through some chitty chat. There's me. And there's the link. If you want to come in and be a fucking asshole, you can. If you want to come in and have a drink with me and be chill, you're welcome to do that too. All right. Just got my head straight. Got my pina colada. I got my pina colada. No timing out. Yeah, I know. It was Mono. Mono got it. Mono made fucking One Gun mad. Can't give these people fucking any ammo. Even the ones with fucking one arm. Can't give it to them. However, it looks like Run Gun has left FFS and CG. Guess he couldn't take criticism. Yeah, he's just not built for it. And I'm not talking about him missing an arm and a leg. I mean, he's just not fucking built for it if he can't take criticism. That's a bummer. Not surprised, though. Not surprised. Hail, brother Mono from Paints. Into Paints. What's up? Woodrow's in the house. Woodrow is so fucking bored at work that he's just standing there. Everything's clean. No tickets. This is wild right now. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to scour every surface. We're going to scrub every nook and cranny, and then we cook. I never had to really cook. I mean, I never really had to clean. All the restaurants that I worked at had like an after shift cleanup session. You know, these people would come in afterwards and like just scrape and polish everything. So I lucked out. Mamba! It was on his last CG stream, like 2 streams ago. I know he got poopy pants because he wanted to come hang out over here. Or, you know, you timed him out, so we got poop pants. We ran over to his channel, did some streaming, and then deleted it. So we got everybody saying hellos. This is me talking previously. I said to him that if Matt gives you crap, give it back. Have fun with it. I'm sure Matt likes the jousting, and he was like, fuck this. Yeah, he's just not built for it, bro. Just not built for it. Especially with the race card shit. The race card. Don't use the race card unless you are ready to have it thrown back at you. This is 2026. I could slap a fucking reverse card. I could slap a Uno reverse card down on your race card. Nobody gives a fuck anymore. And it really shows the level of woke bullshit this person is when he's starting shit with me. Why? Because I criticized a comic book with a black creator. So me being a white guy, I can't criticize a black creator's comic book. Y'all let that sink in for a second. This is the beef that this kid had with me. This fucking one-footed fuck. That's his beef with me. I saw a comic book called Cody Valiant. People were promoting it. Katie Did was promoting it. And you know, you promote something, you put it up on a pedestal, people are going to say things about it. That's just the way it is. That includes my own work, that includes my own book, that includes everything. It's just art. Right? So you say, "Hey, here's my book. It's called Cody Valiant." What's fucked up is that this kind of created like a Streisand effect on this book. I think people would have like forgotten about this shit. At least I would have if One Gun hadn't decided to like lose his shit. So he like comes at me, and he comes at me with, "You're too white to be this angry, and you shouldn't be fucking criticizing this guy's artwork because you're a white person." Like that was him coming to me. Like that was him deciding that he was going to White Knight and SJW for somebody's book. Yeah, so I mean, you know, you mentioned my race and I mentioned yours. It's not that hard. You're not a protected fucking species. You are a almost 300 pound. You were just recently 500 pounds. You were a 500-pound dude faking that you were doing comic books while collecting disability checks. Bro, you are just not built to come at me at all. I'm not going to tell you who I work for because you'll contact them. You mean like your buddy Frog Tony did? You don't have a resume. You don't have a fucking work history, dude. There's no level. There's no angle that you're going to be able to come at me with anything. So just stop. Stop running to your channel. Stop being a bitch. Go back to your friends on fucking FFS. Okay? Just go back to them. Don't be a fucking crybaby. Don't give them ultimatums that if I'm not banned, that you're gonna fucking leave. Like, stop being fucking weird, dude. Admit. You don't even have to admit at this point. You know what I mean? It's like you've already moved on and you're like calling embassies and trying to report people. Like, I mean, you know, just admit maybe you fucked up. Hey, I fucked up. I'm not gonna say anything about Matt Barr again. That's all you gotta do. Instead, you're spending $5 at a time trying to start shit on other people's streams. Like, nobody wants to talk about it on FFS. You can't fucking do shit on FFS. So you went and you spent money on Shane's to try to start shit, and they were just like, yeah, I don't know, man. And they just blew you the fuck off. That's what everybody's doing. Have you noticed a pattern of that? Everybody is learning who you are, One Gun. They're seeing your channel. They're seeing the work that you produce, and they find you fucking lacking. Completely lacking. Your artwork, you know, if it's drawn, it looks like it's like traced over stuff. You have a anime style that looks like everybody else's. And you can't debate worth a shit. You have no nuts. I mean, come on. Hop on here. And let's do this. Or we could talk about cool gadgets and cool shit and other stuff that I found online. And drink pina coladas. It's annoying. And they're together. What's weird is that TJ is like complaining about shit that One Gun was doing while he was on the stream. It's like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? TJ, now Run Gun. Nobody wants to joust with me in the chat anymore. Just be witty and use your words. Yeah, fuck. Don't hide. Don't hide. He'll be back soon. He does this every 3 months. Oh my God. So he's like fucking on a cycle, like a woman. He's got a fucking menstrual cycle of 3 months. Every 3 months, he bleeds out of his asshole and he gets really emotional. Well, if you talk to One Gun, because One Gun is being a complete crybaby bitch right now, tell that fat fuck to go get a big old gallon of cranberry juice. Start drinking that shit. 2 paints. I don't think so. Probably an alt. Alts aren't fun. They were fun for a second, and then they weren't. Surprised you've not told Tony yet. Are you talking to Mono or me? I like went at Tony on Thursday. He had Liam on the stream. And I wasn't asking for the link at all. I was just in the chat. But it was like, look at Matt Barr. He's in the chat. He thinks we're talking about us. And then Liam is like, oh, yeah, I had him in my show with some AI cartoons and stuff. So, yeah, I have been talking about him. Matt fucking Barr. Tony's pretty chill at this moment with me. Like he doesn't want to say too much. He had some shit talking in the beginning. He was doing some weird, goofy shit in the beginning, but at this point, he's like floundered so much and is like shit the bed that it's just like, I don't know. It's like a hobo on the street, you know what I mean? You just kind of like walk by and shake your head, you know? You're like, he showed up. He was the chosen. He had all this potential. Who was he? We don't know who he is. He's just Frog Tony. He could be anybody. No. He's nobody. Literal fucking nobody. Some dude who works. And no offense if you work in sanitation, but Tony's just a fucking guy that works at like a trash recycling center. Makes decent money. Lies about having a family, lies about going to college, whatever, you know, make up your shit. And then it's like, well, I'm going to make a comic book. Okay. So he makes a comic book, or he starts to, and he starts using like AI artwork. The Shogunist fucking Harlem cover has like AI artwork. It's like, yo, that's AI artwork. This is Comicsgate. What are you doing? Like, there's a whole bunch of artists. Like, why are you using AI artwork? Then he fucking pulls out fucking Frogman. I don't know how that works, guys. You start doing a character, you start thinking of a comic book or a title of something, just Google it. Just Google it. That's all you gotta do. Just Google it. Also, here's another little tidbit. Just on design stuff, and also, you know, you may not have any, I don't know if you'll have legal problems per se, but turn your character into a silhouette. Does that look like anybody else? If it does, change it. If it looks like an existing character, maybe change it. And I mean, like, I came into Comics Gate and some dude was pushing a character that looked like fucking Street Sharks. And I was like, yo, that looks like Street Sharks. He didn't say anything, and the book shit the bed. Hashtag Matt Barber was right. I was like, yeah, that's like Street Sharks. Try to put it out there, shit the bed. Tony has me blocked, so I can't. Tony is boring. Yeah, he's gotten boring. On Thursday, I got banned or whatever, or blocked or timed out or whatever. I was talking shit, and then suddenly I wasn't able to talk shit. Bum, bum, bum. Twoo! Marriage is what brings us together today. True love. True love. Liam has me blocked as well. Certain people are worth trolling if you get a good reaction. If not, move on. Yeah. What the fuck is this? What the fuck are you? What are you, Jim? Jim is able to move through different worlds. If Jim wanted to come on, he could. He might get some shit. He might get some shit from his homeboys. You're welcome to come on here. You could talk some shit, Jimmy. We could talk fucking Bellworth, bro. Talk about Bellworth. We could talk about I don't know. We could talk about some fudge. We could talk about tits and giggles. Hee. Show it up. This is Liam with his tits out. Oh man, I am so far back, bro. Holy shit. Holy macadamia. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. This is Fat Man Painting. Yeah, now I know where we are. This is, it's got to be confusing for time travelers. Just be like, what? Did I have that conversation with you yet? I did? Did I tell you to do that? I didn't? Okay, I'm telling you now. Fuck. Let me go back in time and tell you. I'm like reading stuff from the past. And I'm dealing with it in the future. I'm trying to look out for my future self by making sure I've got this delicious pina colada. No nips. Liam is such a big fat boy that like his nips have been sucked in, so they look like two quarter slots on a fucking jukebox. GTSY. I don't know what that means. Bog Tooney. I don't know what that means either. Look at me. Look at me. I need a haircut so bad. It's just growing out of the corners. It's so fucked up. I need a haircut. I just need to push it back. I got that good old boy look. Just the good old boys. Never meeting no harm. Oh, I drew this shirt. Anybody want to hit the link, you're more than welcome to, or don't. You can just sit in the chat. I had a light here to kind of push. I feel like, no, I'm just getting old. Old and gross looking. I feel like I'm about to hit that point in Hook where like my kids push my fucking face and they go, "There you are, Peter." Oh, you know what I mean? Because I'm getting old, man. Getting old. All right. Why do you hate us, Matt? Oh, I don't know. He is. He's like a fucking cave fish. He's like if you go into a cave and you find one of those like eyeballless frogs. It's just been in the caves for so long, or like one of the fish. That's Liam. I mean, like, where's all the scars? Where's all the scars, my dude? That's it. Sorry. Angela, yeah, it's not as epic as you think. Angela! What's up, Angela? Noah's coming to eat today. I'm so fucking bored. If one person was going to come in today, what would you make them eat? What part of the city is your restaurant? Scottsdale, aka Snobsdale. Right down the street from Deborah Don't. Hello. Oh, man, that sucks. Where is everybody? They're all dead. We got airborne Ebola.
The Hammer Sisters.
Wait, what is this? Did I do it again? Hands above the table, people. Let's see. Scottsdale. I don't even know where Scottsdale is. Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Why don't you chew on some of this? Make a sexual Tyrannosaurus. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, did you guys play Ghost Recon Wildlands? Who played that shit? That was probably the dopest fucking game that has ever come out. And when they did the fucking Predator DLC, that shit was dope. Because, you know, you've been playing the game, you're in Bolivia, you're fucking doing your thing, you're just fucking smashing and blowing up shit. And then suddenly you get this DLC of like a Predator's fucking pod has landed in the hot jungle because it's gotten so hot, and your conflict has drawn a Predator. So, yo, you got to fight a Predator, and you have to like go through the jungle, and you have to like follow its clues and shit. And you know you're getting close to a clue because it starts playing that dun 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 dun, that fucking crazy music, and then you hear that like, I can't even do it because I'm drunk. But you hear the Predator sound, the clicking. You hear that clicking, like TJ's new buddies sound like. Yeah, you hear that clicking sound. Look at here now. You look here that look at here clicking sound. Know what I'm saying? So there's like a clicking sound and stuff, and then you see like strung up bodies, and you see a spaceship, and you see skulls and shit. Like, it's fucking dope. And then once you like track him, you track the Predator, you track him into a location, and he just fucks you up. Like, he's got the camo, you know what I mean? He's got the thermal camo, so he's like jumping around and jumping between trees, and he's shooting bolts of energy at you. So he'll like run around camouflage, shooting bolts at you, and you're like, fuck. And then he'll like appear, roar at you, you know, roar, and then try to fucking stab you with his hand things. It's fucking it's dope. It's dope as shit. So you get to that, and then when you beat him, what you get is you get his mask. Yeah, bro. Ghost Recon Wildlands, you get the fucking Predator mask, and you get to wear that on your missions, and it gives you the Predator view. So you could like be going to the jungle with the Predator heat vision on. It's fucking dope. It's dope as shit. There was another DLC. Now that I'm thinking about it, for Splinter Cell. Yeah, dude. So Sam Fisher parachutes in, and he's like doing something. So you have to like rendezvous, like you're like, you know, the operator's currently in Bolivia. You're working, you know, the territory. It's your territory now. Your hunting ground. You're putting in that work, and Sam Fisher shows up, and you've been tasked to help him while he's there. So you go, and while he's downloading and doing computer shit, you are keeping off like several waves of heavily armed Bolivian cartel assaulters or whatever, you know, with pews. It's hard, man. But once you get the mission done and you get him to you know, his extraction point, he like fucking hands you the Splinter Cell goggles. So you get that fucking goggles that it has like the green and stuff, dude. It's so dope. God, man, what a great game. The last one, the Ghost Recon's Breakpoint, it like looks good. It has all this cool shit. You know, you're able to like roll in the mud and cover yourself in mud. You're able to like pick up bodies and like put them behind stuff. You know, you can like scuba a little bit. It's got a lot of cool shit, but just the location of the game is dog shit. It really is. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, all right, so nobody cares what I'm talking about, and that's fine because it's my channel. I'm gonna talk about video games and get drunk for a second. Until somebody wants to fucking roll up on me, I'm gonna just talk about video games. Okay. So Ghost Recon Wildlands, you parachute into Bolivia and you're breaking down the cartel that has taken over the country. And you're taking it over piece by piece as you want to, as you do it. It's like open world. You have the whole country, and it's fucking cool as shit because it's like, all right, I just want to go after communication. So you start like hammering on how the cartel is communicating and getting their message out and shit like that. Or you can go after production or transportation. It's really cool. And the game has like villages, there's llamas, there's like a llama farm. And when you go through the cities, there's markets, there's old ladies carrying groceries, there's old men, you know, walking with sombreros, like there's other people just kind of hanging out, you know, there's little kids playing soccer. It just feels real as shit. Little chickens, there's dogs barking, you know, all kinds of stuff, and it feels very real, like it in the sense that it's a game. It's a game, but like, you know, you're like, oh, okay, like they spent a lot of time, you know, just in Bolivia, just hanging out, like. I mean, you're always holding a gun in the game, but, you know, it would be a cool CIA mission where, like, you have to leave your gun behind and you have to just take a camera and act like you're a tourist, but you're really collecting intel. Like, that would be kind of cool. Like, you know, you're not collecting bodies, you're stacking photos this time. So it was really cool. And you felt like you were really liberating a country from some evil shit. And then with Breakpoint, you get a Mark Zuckerberg type of guy buys an island. There is a previous in, you know, culture on the island, right? It's like, it's almost Polynesian or something, right? It's like, oh, hey, he bought this island in the Polynesian archipelago and he's just started like decking it out. So like all the cities, you know, all the roads look brand new and clean. The cities look really like brand new and organized. They're empty because I'll no spoilers, but it's there's all these like really nice coffee shops and apartments and stuff like this, and there's several large cities. There's all kinds of like brand new infrastructure that imagine Amazon and Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg combined, bought an island, and then built like their own cities on the island, like their own community, right? So in Wildlands, you have like these little kids and stuff, and they're just like trying to survive. And then on Breaking Point, you're supposed to rescue like latte holding like tech people, like regular like white people that were just like transported to the island. Like they're not indigenous to the island. They're like shithead tech people who got brought to the island. So this whole tech company thing that gets brought to the island, and they're like, hey, we need some security. So they hire John Berdahl. He's in the game, the guy who plays the Punisher. They're like, hey, will you be our security? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then he's like, is there any global, fuck, I'm sorry. The pina coladas are hitting me. Is there any any kind of laws, continental laws about where we are, and the guy's like, no. And so the guy just like takes over. So the military guy with all the weapons and shit just like takes over the island. And so your job is to rescue all the tech people and scientists on the island and stop John Berdahl, who was once a buddy of yours. This is after you're coming home from Bolivia. So the game starts off with, hey, I'm on my way from Bolivia. I'm on my way home. There's a quick detour, and your helicopter crashes on the island, and you find out John Berdahl has taken over the island, and your character has decided to go against him, which, I mean, to be fair, that doesn't make sense. Because at the end of Wildlands, spoiler alerts, you get a hold of like the main bad guy, the whole, the big enchilada, the big bad guy. And it's like, do you shoot him or do you make him a CI asset? And you end up like making him a CI asset. Spoiler alerts for the game. It's just like, what the fuck? Like this whole game, I'm like, I've finally gotten to this guy, and like my my controller, my handler comes in and like tells me to stop. I was like, what the fuck? So anywho, the new game, it looks awesome, but it just looks like shit, or it just feels like shit. Who I'm fighting for, I don't feel like fighting, and the buildings don't crumble. Now I'm getting really picky poopy pants. The buildings don't crumble. Battlefield 6, those fucking buildings crumble around you. That's just dope. Blah blah blah. You know that George Michael song with a sax intro? Imagine this playing over Liam's. Yeah. The George and Michael with the sax intro. Imagine this playing over that. Ma, 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 ma. Yo, what's the deal? What the hell is this? Fowler, we have Hot Sexy Liam. It's like an aphrodisiac for the planet. It's how we're going to find peace and love with a little Liam Lovin'. Liam Lovin'. It's more, what is this? See, I need somebody else here so that I don't start ranting. and it's like I'll even let Kirk come on for a second and talk his shit. I'm never gonna dance again. The feelings, something's got no something. I have no idea how to make the link work unless you remove the .com. I'll never really get on. Let's see. It's all fun and games till someone catches Liam. Gotcha, little buddy. Gotcha. Oh, Liam, I love you, Liam. You're the sweetest. Cut my apples. Cut my apples. I need to revise this. I need to take one of his fucking arms off. We need to go over amputees and what his options are. What do you think?
Man, you're fucking drunk as shit, man.
I am not drunk.
You're fucking drunk.
Keep up. I'm not drunk. Just keep up the pace. What? So I need to redo this, and I need to give this motherfucker a hook for a hand.
So is he in chat or some shit? Is that what's going on right now?
I don't know if he's in chat yet. He used to be in chat yesterday, and now he won't come back. And I promise that I will wear gloves, and then I will get the baby oil out. I'll make his butt nice and fresh with some.
You're gonna check him for a prostate.
With some fucking baby powder. I'm gonna change his diaper.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded, man. Yeah, like I played Wildlands back in the fucking day, man. It was a fucking cool game, dude. But I played in beta, like on PC, like a long. But yeah, it was cool, man. The fucking just killing NPCs and shit, flying around in helicopters, fucking shit up. It was fun.
Dude,
that was, like back
so
when I was playing
fun.
PUBG, like way back in the day. That was fucking crazy. I mean, this one dude would just play games fucking like, I think like 6 or 7 hours a day, play maybe more.
Dude, I'm gonna get super nerdy for a second, dude. So I like some of my first like Discord, my Discord experiences was from Wildlands and with Wildlands and stuff.
Oh, you were just in a Discord server for the game or some shit?
Yeah, so I like beat the game, and then I was playing like that like 4v4, you know, the PvP online. And I like teamed up with some guys and then started playing with them and then met some other people, and they had like a Discord for a milsim, and they used Wildlands as the game that they played the milsim in. Does that make sense?
I don't know what milsim is. I don't know.
Military simulation.
Oh, it's not an actual game or something like that.
No, it's like role playing. And shit,
gotcha.
Right? So like, hey man, do you ever done any milsim? And I'm like you, I was like, yeah, I don't know what that is. And they're like, well, it's military simulation. Like you join the Discord, and I was like, what the fuck's a Discord? And they're like, it's a talk chat thing. I was like, oh, okay, so you know, you start as a private, and they kind of run you through the game, and they do missions in the game and stuff. It's fun. It's like it like gives the game more purpose and stuff. Like you play
is this
with no
entirely all like theater of the mind, or is it actually, are you playing a game?
No, we're actually playing like Wildlands.
Okay. And you guys pretending to be like fucking like, you know, it's like playing like when your kids pretending to be a soldier or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. So like if you wanted to get onto a mission, like you had to be on a fire team, and on the fire team you had like a team leader, an IC2 or what, you know, you had a second, you had a rear guard, you know what I mean? Like you would like have all the roles that you would have in a military, you know, for like our actual military fire team. And then you would use that, you know, like we would do bounding, we would do L formations, like we would like use actual military tactics in the game as much as you could, and also being aware that it is a game, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
like,
there's a game
so
that's
like when I played
really
that game, I would like, whatever position I was in, like I usually like to be rear guard. So I would be in the back with like an LMG, so I would have like a silenced pistol, and then I would have like the stoner machine gun, and like my job was just to watch our back and to keep up. And like it would be like, okay, moving in direction 314, copy. And then we'd all start moving. So like you're listening to like the team leader, and he's like the boss on this mission, and you're playing like extreme level on the game. You're playing like no HUD, and you're playing like one hit, you're down. So you're playing, extremely hard level. But like once you're playing like 4 guys and you've been like playing together, so like you would like play together through the week and like practice and do different shit through the week, and then on Saturday you would like do the mission that they wanted you to do, and then you do like an after action report, and it was fucking awesome, dude, because like a game that would be super super hard isn't when you have 4 guys who are like on point and know exactly like what they're supposed to be doing. It was fun.
Yeah, World of Warcraft had like this whole thing. People would do the same thing where they would fucking they do these like they have guilds.
Yeah, exactly. Like I know they do it in Arma. Like Arma is a fuck ton of Milsim. Like that's a game just made.
Those guys are
Milsim.
hardcore in Arma. Yeah,
like bro.
They go fucking hardcore in that because like my buddy was a big Arma player, and then he moved over to PUBG. I only knew him when he was playing PUBG, and like, but he was playing Arma before that. And he was just like, he would just do call outs. Like he got me into how you do call outs, and you're just way involved in the game. Like you have to go.
Yeah, dude. And so that's the cool thing is that like some of the principles and some of the other stuff that we were like learning, like the 3Ds, direction, distance, description. You know what I mean? Like we were taking shit that we were doing in Wildlands and then like applying it to PUBG and applying it to Fortnite and applying it to like other games and just fucking wrecking house. So instead of like playing Battlefield where everybody's just like running in every direction, like we would just like play tight, just like a train. Does that make sense? Like fucking you just
I play role playing games a bunch.
Oh, dude.
We used to do like fucking like D&D and Cyberpunk and shit. I was gonna say it's like kind of crazy because like at a certain point when I was playing like a ton of like tabletop role playing and shit, you get to that group of guys that are just fucking nuts, and like we just do everything to fucking troll people like 24/7. Like we'd turn like one of the guy's characters gay, or we would like cast a spell on him to make him fall in love with another man.
Oh, that's fucked
up. And then you have to have sex with the dude, or you make him have penis hands, all sorts of crazy shit, just fucking with people. Like there was a whole thing where it was like this whole like they were just involved, like they wanted to turn everything gay in the universe. They were a bunch of straight guys, but they wanted to fuck with everybody. And people started quitting. They kept quitting the fucking game. It was crazy. They just kept fucking with everybody, and just they'd rape people and all sorts of shit.
Fuck yeah! Luckily, I didn't have to worry.
Tabletop
about
role playing is like where it goes crazy. Well, I mean, you can't really. There's limitations. I was gonna say there's limitations to actual real gaming, like PC gaming or whatever. Where when you're doing theater of the mind or you're playing like tabletop. It's like you could do anything, dude. You could be like you could play a psychopath, you could play anything. So it appeals to certain people, like certain people that really want to go to extreme levels to fuck with people. But I mean,
that was where I learned like asterisks for doing shit. You know what I mean? Like people would be like, asterisk walks into bunker, asterisk salutes, hey guys, and then you'd be like, what the fuck? Like what is he doing? You know what I mean? And there would be like role-playing channels in the Discord, and then there'd be like a general channel, so like in the general channel, like when I first got there I was like, well, I don't understand like the asterisks and shit, and you'd be like, oh, that's the role-playing part of the Discord, and I was like, oh, okay, I gotcha.
So the crazy people that are out there, they do this kind of like fucking like an engineering scenario where you fuck with everybody that you're around. It's like a trolling, but it's like on video games. And they'll do like a thing where like you try to scam people out of their goods, like especially when you're playing like World of Warcraft or like all those kind of games. So you do these social engineering scenarios, And like DayZ is like, if you've ever played
Oh,
DayZ,
DayZ is a
it's all
piece of
social
shit game,
engineering.
dude. DayZ is like, yeah,
The
it is
PC
so.
version
Dude,
is
as soon within the first 20 minutes of playing DayZ, I got robbed and killed
Yeah, well, it happened
by like a kid, and he sounded like he was 20. Hey, man, what's up? I'm new to the game. Yeah, drop your backpack. Like, what? Fuck you. No. I was like, what the fuck? And I woke up back on the beach. I was like, what the fuck?
So those guys will
That's
actually
fucked up.
like they have bases and they have the whole
Yeah.
thing. It's all social engineering. You're like, I want to join your guild. I want to join your team. And so you spend like almost a week, getting yourself involved with this team. But they don't know is you have a team behind you that's like going to go and like kill all the guys and
That's
steal all their
dirtball
shit.
dog. That's
So
gnarly.
that's what games were all about back in like the 90s and 2000s, where like it was all this social engineering, dude. Like that's what made games fucking crazy, dude. And then they call it like the vanilla era, which is now.
Because you gotta
vanilla
be
era
like,
means you can't lose
you're gonna
shit
be like
anymore.
super chill with somebody, and the whole time you're like, yo, as soon as I get an opportunity,
plotting,
I'm gonna
yeah.
fuck these people over.
Dude, it's like that's what all those guys did, dude. Like that was like that was the
You
whole
fucking
thing behind it, was
scumbags.
social engineering. And so it feels that way until you do it to somebody else or something. I never got that super involved in that kind of stuff because I just was just like, I'm a pure gamer. I like just like shooting people and killing them. But I remember just like people would, like they'd be like, I want you, you'd hear about people doing stuff and fucking people over. Cause like back in the day, you could like collect stuff. Like it's almost like survival games where you collect stuff and you put it and you bank stuff. But you could be like, I'm going to trade this thing or I'm going to do this different thing. And somebody would figure out a way to like make you lose like something. And back in the day, you actually used to be able to buy and sell shit on eBay. So that you'd sell gold or you'd sell items on eBay for like World of Warcraft and in Ultima Online and just other games like that. So there was actually like an actual real trade. Like you can make thousands of dollars. You can talk about like 90s money. It was actual real money, like it wasn't like today where $1,000 were shit. And so you can make tons of crazy money. It was nuts, dude. Like people were doing all sorts of scams all day long and they were just doing like Diablo I remember back in the day, Diablo
and
had
scams.
in it. It was crazy, dude. Like,
Have you played the
if
new
you knew
Avatar
people that were
game?
doing it, like you're like, dude, that's fucking hella shady, dude. That's like hella shady, but you just laugh, you're just like, oh, that's fucking, the person's stupid enough to get involved in it, dude. It's like, but yeah, it's all vanilla.
I
There's
knew a guy
nothing
in the
that
art
anymore,
department
dude.
one time, and like his fucking wife was unemployed, and she was at home like collecting credits on World of Warcraft or some shit. You know what I mean? It was like she they didn't want to leave the computer unattended because they were crafting or doing some bullshit.
Sounds
I was like,
it.
what the
They
fuck?
call it farming. Yeah, you used to be able to farm in like Ultima Online, World of Warcraft. You'd just farm shit, and so like you would go to certain events, like and just keep going to the same event over and over again, and hoping to get like this special drop for like a special sword or special item. I never really played World of Warcraft. I never played it once, but I watched people play it. I knew people, good friends of mine.
hard to
play
get into the
And-
special swords and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, it helps.
Like, oh, here's
certain
the
things.
sword of such and such, or here's the sword of Blakadakabapa.
Well,
Like
PUBG
I don't
has
know.
a-
I can't wrap my head like I guess like Skyrim and some of
Well,
the other
nowadays it's all
ones.
skins. It's the same thing. It's the same
Yeah, I can't
architecture
get into it.
skins. Is it? But it was much more valuable back
Give
then.
me like a carbine. Give me an AK. I feel like that's what I like to play. I like to play games with like
I don't
actual
like to-
weapons rather than like magical swords and shit.
So back in the day, all the games were made in America. So it was like actually American companies, which isn't what goes on anymore. And nothing was vanilla. It was like it was legit stuff. Like people were legitly crazy, and they just did. It's just because they're bored American gamers and they would do crazy shit. Now it's all Chinese vanilla. Some Netherlands bullshit, motherfucking game company that just sucks dick. And they're trash, dude. So it's like the gaming just sucks now. Everybody hates it. Like anybody grew up with that gaming is like super obsessed with it. They're like, I wish gaming would go back to being like these high stakes, fucked up shit. Like it was crazy. And I guess
They
DayZ
have like
kind
there's
of
still
that
games
thing,
like
but
DayZ is still out. Like I know.
there's
I
no
saw-
collecting of shit. You can't collect stuff, and it's just wrought with fucking hackers. Like there's so
Mhm.
many hackers, and nobody has to deal with them. So
Dude, there's no fucking loyalty at all, or like no not loyalty. There's no okay. So I was playing Daisy and I got on a private server, and like the server started, and they're like, "Hey, like we're gonna wait a week before shit kicks off," and everybody made agreement, dude. Within fucking 24 hours, bro, shit was getting raided. People were getting fucking sniped. I mean, it just went public. You know what I mean? Like everybody just started acting like it was a public server.
Well, I mean, with gaming, it's more just like that's one thing. I mean, I guess it's like that's a gentleman's agreement. Where it gets bad,
Yeah.
Where it gets really bad is that when people just cheat, and like in Daisy has a lot of cheaters. It's just like they just farm. You can't really do it on a public server. You'll get permabanned on a public server to a certain degree, but you on those private servers, like it's just all cheaters, and they're just like fucking.
And what's the other one? Rust, where they, I've seen some videos where people be like, "I made a hideout underneath the whole team's hideout on Rust," and
So
I was playing that for a
Woodrow
little while, but I didn't
Woodrow-
like the graphics on it. I didn't like the aesthetic of it. Sorry.
It's like it's a pure game. Like it's basically like a survival game, but it has sort of like but you can kind of keep stuff. You kind of like you build. It's a lot of base building and stuff. It's really.
I like that they need to almost like bring it back, because I know with Arma Reforged, they've got destructible buildings and shit now. So I guess in Arma 4, they should have destructible buildings, but that'd be dope to do some DayZ with destructible buildings and maybe some like legit zombies
at the moment. Yeah, the game industry is kind of fucked at the moment because like it's like when Fortnite came out, it was the first like free to play kind of like major AAA title kind of thing.
Yeah,
and then they paid for all those gamers to play it, like fucking like Shroud and fucking Ninja and shit to pump it up. And because it's free to play and it just it has a big audience, it's like PUBG. It just became like it just overtook PUBG and all that stuff. It was just like
I like PUBG more though. I started playing.
But you've never
PUBG
played on the
again.
PC.
No, I play it. I recently downloaded the PlayStation 5 version of PUBG, which should be like the most recent.
Okay.
And it looks like a fucking K-pop commercial.
I haven't played it in like 5 plus years. So I don't know. I played it when it first came out. I played the beta.
Their direction, like all the clothing and all the shit that you could buy in the game is all very Korean and very like Asian.
That's their audience. Like their audience when it started out, it was mostly American, like North American, and then the Euro started coming on, and then the Asian started coming on. For
yeah, bro, they are moving it towards their target audience. That there's like who's spending the most money on shit? Oh, the Koreans are. Okay, well, let's make everything look like fucking K-pop. It does, dude. It used to have a military lean to it, but now like everything looks like you're going on a concert stage or something.
I think that the PUBG and fucking would rather have an American player base, but they don't never have that again because the game there's so many cheaters. Like they allowed so it's like they tried to region lock people, and then they were using like fucking VPNs to get around the region lock, and the only reason they were doing it is just so they could cheat in the game and they could do all sorts of dumb shit. So people, it is just like people are like, yeah, you need a real region lock because if you allow in like the Asian and the other gamers, they're just prone to cheat. Like for whatever reason, it's like Euros too. It's just something about them. They just decide to do it. American gamers do cheat a lot too, but not on that same level. It's just there's something about it, the way they see the gaming industry or whatever.
You see, people were getting upset about the Wolverine. About the Wolverine the Wolverine video game that's coming out.
No, I haven't even heard anything about it. Show me like the fucking the video or the trailer or something.
Yeah, let me show it to you. Let me show you to you, sir.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I know there's a Marvel Rivals game. I've seen that before, and
that's some weird Asian looking shit too.
It's cartoony, yeah. I'll be right back. You look it up. Oh.
All right, let me know when you're back.
All right, I'll be back in 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Just for the money yet. So where is One Gun? I promise not to mention his race, his weight, the number of feet that he has, the number of arms that he has. I promise not to mention any of that. No ad hominem for me. Promise. No ad hominem.
All right.
We'll even have Violent Comics here moderated.
Moderate what? Oh, like a fucking like a blood sports or some shit.
Yeah, if One Gun wants to hop on here.
So you were talking to him the other day or some shit? Like how you were like in voice chat, like on like Finn's channel or something, or how did you talk to him?
Yeah, Risey. It was Risey that did it. Now that you're mentioning it, I don't even know if Risey's in my chat right now. So apparently Risey had snuck to America and was in my mom's fucking bed, in her bedroom. I don't know how that fucking happened with his smooth Australian accent. He fucking told my mom he was Chris Hemsworth's retarded twin brother, like twins. Like you had Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. So I don't know. Risey told my mom that he was the Danny DeVito of a Chris Hemsworth twin relationship, and she believed it. And then while he was in bed, he was hanging out. He started talking shit to One Gun, and
You lost me on the mother and fucking bed or whatever.
what? I didn't say anything about sex. Jeez, man.
I don't even know what
Sick.
you're talking about. Okay.
I'm just joking.
Oh, you're talking about how like fucking Risey's dating like a fucking 80-year-old woman or something? Is that the joke?
I don't think my mom is 80, and I don't know if
I'm
they're
not saying your
dating. I
mom.
mean,
I
I'm
was
saying
saying
they're going, they're getting
I wasn't sure your mom
pizza,
was
they're
involved
playing
in this.
putt. I don't know if it's dating. They're just, experiencing life together. I wouldn't call it dating. I'm not gonna box their relationship in like that.
I'm sure he's a gentle lover.
Hey, look, he
So-
brings her all kinds of, when she's like, I want some chicken nuggets, he brings her various sauces. He's thoughtful. So who else? Yeah, I don't know how he's in bed, but when it comes to chicken wings, he's thoughtful. So
You got
that's
the
what
chicken
counts,
Yeah, so
That's
he's
what
like
I'm looking
fucking-
for in a
so you went
stepdad.
on his-
I'm
you
like,
went on
does he
Risey's
bring
chat
my
and
mom
then when
wet
he was there?
wipes and celery when she asks for chicken wings? And he does. He brings her all the celery and wet wipes that she wants. So I'm happy for them. But they're not dating. They're just experiencing life and going on Viking cruises down the Mississippi together.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So like you were on Risey's chat, is that what you're saying, or in his channel? Oh, here's Risey Lee.
Yeah,
Is he actually in the chat today?
yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I was over at FFS and I said some shit right at the end, like right when they were like closing the stream. I threw some shit over at One Gun just to see if I could trigger them, and I did, because you could hear it at the end, like they went off air, or like they hit the intro, and you could hear him going, "Matt Barr, you better listen," and it like cuts him off real quick. And then after that, he went on and spent some money on Shane Davis's channel to like talk some shit about me, and nobody really like took the bait. And as I was joking about it, he was like in my chat yesterday. So now I'm wondering if I can get him in the chat. Yeah, like a fucking fat catfish.
Yeah.
Like One Gun. I know you guys don't like each other.
Is this a real Risey?
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
just not as fucking thrashed as I
So
usually am.
whatever happened with you and Dean? Like how that whole thing like fucking fall apart?
Witches. I don't know.
Oh, is that's the whole the whole joke is that he started dating a witch?
Did he start dating a witch? I just made
I don't
that
know. I
up.
wasn't sure what you're implying there. You're talking in like a. I know you guys were like best friends and kind of
Best friends. Yeah, I suppose we were friends.
Uh,
And they both laid their eyes on the same enchantress.
Enchantress.
Is that what happened? I don't know. I didn't know. I thought you. I didn't know. That's been so long ago.
I don't know.
Dean has
That's
moved
what
on
I mean.
into the
Yeah,
real
I
world.
was gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm fucking. Literally, when you said Dean, it took me like half a second to. Dean, I know that fucking name, but then there was a couple other Deans, and I'm like,
oh, you just you seem so upset like when he left. Like it was almost like the same thing with like who's the old like lady that's like does the chat show.
The old lady that does the chat show.
The one you hate that's like bald and shit.
You about Vicky?
Yeah, Vicky.
oh, Vicky.
I
Yeah,
don't
she was
hate. Do
fucking
you
upset.
hate?
Oh.
Do you hate her,
She was so
Reggie?
upset when.
No,
when he
I
left.
don't. I don't hate Vicky.
I don't hate Vicky.
Okay, my bad.
No, I've said
You
some
seem to
like.
be critical.
Oh,
of her.
oh no. Well, yeah.
She
I've
gets
always
super
been
critical.
she's
Sometimes she
she's
gets
critical
overcritical.
of, like, yeah, she's critical of me. She's critical of Matt. I don't take it personal. I mean, sometimes I say stupid fucking shit, and
It's all
course she's gonna be
relative.
critical of it.
Sometimes she'll go, "Yo, that's dumb," and I'll go, "Yeah, noted." And she'll go, "You're a fucking idiot," and then I have to reply with, "Eat shit, bitch." You know what I mean? Like it's proportionate.
It's all fair game, I
reply.
guess, in Comicsgate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Vicky's, in the beginning, she gave me a lot of good advice when people didn't want to talk to me.
I just wonder what the fuck some people are doing in Comicsgate if they don't have no interest or they're not making comic books, nor they really have a huge interest in comic books. It's like always my curious.
I don't
Well,
think they
dude-
need to. I don't know if they need to be. I don't necessarily think they need to be creators, but fans of comics. They need to be fans of the art form. They need to be appreciative of the art form. I think definitely backers of the stuff when it's good, right? I mean, you have to support the stuff that's good. Not saying you need to support everything, but if it's good, back it.
Well, it's like if you don't have any skin in the game, or you're not really you don't have any respect for it, I guess. Then it seems like you literally can do anything. So you could burn the whole place to the ground without any fucking forethought in it. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like it becomes a kind of a situation. It's like, it's like if you've ever been around, you've been trolling people for a long time, you deal with trolls and shit. You kind of know that like it's like an anonymous troll has no skin in the game. Like it doesn't really matter what you say to them. They're just gonna.
That's what most of like new CG is. It's like they don't really have any.
Yeah, I'm
skin in the
OG
game,
CG, man. Like the only reason I don't bag books anymore is just because nothing really fucking comes out. And the vast majority of the time that I back a book for someone, if I end up on a panel with a rival person of theirs, they call me a traitor, a fucking goddamn fucking cunt. They fucking go into my fucking goddamn fucking my YouTube history. They do everything to make me look like their number one enemy, and then I become their number one enemy, and then they cry fucking victim just because I won't fucking let up my knee when they're fucking crying for their mummy. I'm like, nah, mate, you did this to yourself.
Well, I mean, it's a certain point. There's like do you think if you ignored Liam, like he would even talk about you? Like,
I did do that once as an experiment. It was from my girl the other girl that you guys are making fun of mine. She's not 80 years old, but she said, if you leave just as a social experiment, leave him alone for a week. And so I left him alone for a week. Didn't stream about him, just kept playing video game streams. Boring fucking stuff. Here and there going on Finatras. Next minute, 3 weeks later, I'm having sex with a fucking ambulance, apparently.
Yeah, I saw that.
What do you mean having
And
sex in
then-
an ambulance?
Well, he said he got a video clip sent to him of a guy that's like naked, and he's lives in Perth, my state, but I don't live in Perth. I live in the town of Ellenbrook. Holy shit, this looks amazing.
Keep going. I'm just,
But yeah, the fact is I live in a different fucking goddamn town, and he's running it to his channel, his community. Now imagine if I actually was a comic book creator and I had customers that were waiting on books, and now he's out there telling them, I'm using the money to be a heroin addict and have sex with ambulances naked. And then he's literally passing it off as truth because he's like, see, this is what happens to all my enemies. All my enemies.
So, like, how do you have sex in an ambulance? How does that work?
Oh, it's because the guy, well, this is what he said in the video.
You're talking about like an actual, like a vehicle?
An actual ambulance. The guy's on top of it. He's naked. He's thrusting his body.
It's like a troll.
Banging, punching it. Yeah, he was just saying I was fucking ambulance. And
So,
so,
like,
after
but you
that,
are including like an older woman that's like in a wheelchair, or is that just a joke too?
she's not in a wheelchair.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. That's the whole, like, whenever they come after you, they're
it
just
was
like,
really dumb. It was like some fucking crackhead or whatever drug he's on was like on top of an ambulance punching his way into the front of it. Like he was clearly jacked up on something. Liam found it and was like, "Oh, I know. I'll be funny and say, hey, look, I found footage of Risey." So that is, waka waka waka. Everything is funny.
That seems like a little bit
then-
like fair game, I guess.
Well,
I don't
and
know,
that's
stupid.
why
Then,
it's
but
like-
Liam, but Risey will say some off the wall shit, and it's fine, or it's not fine. Suddenly, it's threats to the family.
You're dealing with somebody with like mental problems, and I'm not. I say that like with a huge respect.
I mean, everybody's realizing that at
We're
this
all
point.
me and
Like
you
we're
are
all like on the
all
same
fucked up
page.
people, but there's something a little bit off. There's something a little bit more wrong with Liam than anybody else, and I think that's the reason why most people would just kind of leave him alone, because I think he, I don't know. I think he got fucking fucked up when Ethan sort of helped him move to a different level of and he got this big ego, and I think he thought that he had to do all this crazy shit to keep his little like momentum going.
The whole like king thing was fucking bonkers, dude.
Yeah, I was on stream.
I'm the king.
I was watching
I'm the
streams when that
CG
happened.
king. Don't you know? I'm the koala king. I'm the king. Like,
Yeah, I happened to watch
dude,
Trash Cast.
it's
that
a
night when
fucking
it
joke.
happened.
It was it's like a joke label for the show. It's not meant to be like. There's no true power behind it. What?
I happened to watch Trash Cast when that was happening, and Ethan told them, and then he went on to John's stream, which is now deleted. Like John deletes all his streams, and John's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Are you like you just trolling?" And then and like fucking Shane's all, "Yeah, is it just to own JDA?" And then Ethan got this big giant smile on his face, like he's like, "Yeah, this is just an own for JDA, just to fuck with JDA." So I think it was just, it was only just like.
Well, I'm
JDA
selfish.
must have
I'm
been
called
asking,
selfish. So I'm gonna say that I feel like Ethan was doing it at the same time because Rock and Roll Ninja came out like around the same time. Like it was like no, Dino King is better than Rock and Roll Ninja. Like that was what Ethan was telling everybody.
Oh, I bet you did. He did it probably more, but
Like literally, like fucking.
CBA troll.
My shit like came out, and then like nobody fucking in Comicsgate talked about it. A couple of people, like Cecil, talked about it. A couple of other people, but like Ethan was like, no, that's shit compared to Dino King.
Well, yeah,
It was like, what the fuck? Like I'm looking at Dino King, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like that's not what the review's saying. Like that was what was unfortunate. All the reviews for Rock and Roll Ninja were really good. Except for Ethan, but because Ethan had such a fucking huge platform at the time that like everybody was, I don't know, they just
you have to know people like I grew up
that.
with people like
Womp
Ethan,
womp,
and like,
but-
and I know people like that. Will just lie, and then when you catch them in a lie, they just laugh about it. I've known people are, Zach guys are just exactly like
I've
that.
never had to deal with it, bro.
And
I've
and
never
they don't
experienced
have a lot
this
of
level
friends
of like
people end up like getting just
fucking
annoyed dealing with
dishonesty in
them.
my life, dude.
He lies because he finds it humorous to lie about and make up lies about people. It's just the way he's like one of those like people that just sort of like thinks it's going to be humorous to him and his audience that he lies, and then it doesn't really. And then when the lie isn't funny anymore, he just drops it. He'll just be like, I didn't say that. He'll just lie more. It just doubles down on it.
He moves on
That's
to
been
some
my
FBI
experience.
shit.
I mean, I don't even.
Do you think
yeah,
the
that's
FBI
a whole
stuff
different
is this
topic,
a
but
serious like, hey guys, I'm being targeted and I needed to call the FBI? Is that going to be the
my opinion
is that how he's going to start labeling his shit? Like, guys, I'm being harassed. I had to get the FBI involved.
My opinion is that like he didn't want Raptor and the other crew of people to go there and harass him, which I think was all a joke. I think it was Raptor was making a joke. I don't know if he's really. He says he's going to go to Heroes Con. He doesn't go to Heroes Con. He's in dress up like
Raptor said he was going to go to.
So
he
I
was
don't
going
think
to
he's
go
really
to
going to go to
FanFest.
those things. Well, yeah. He said he was going to go there and he was going to slap. Or he didn't say he was a slap. He said that he was going to take super chats to do funny things. Like basically old school, like fucking like
Be
what was it, RV
nice.
streams and shit. Things
Be
like that.
fucking nice, fucking TJ.
Oh,
I'll
TJ's in
even
the chat.
fucking give Well Read the link. Be nice.
You can't let TJ on here. He's gonna fucking disrail everything. It's all be about him and his feelings and shit. He's a fucking bitch. Anyways,
More
like
than a feeling, more than a feeling.
I've seen Boston in concert actually.
See my baby and walking away.
Yeah, Barry's fucking dead now too. It's crazy.
He is?
Yeah. The first lead singer is dead now. They have a new lead singer, but
Jesus.
Schultz is still
Listen.
around.
Comicsgate and my haters, just go ahead and drop me like a good solid $100 super chat. I'm gonna buy me Bellwright on PlayStation 5, and you won't hear from me for a good 3 months.
What the fuck is Bellwright?
Dude, Bellwright is like the game is an open world medieval game.
Oh, yeah,
where
you could just lose yourself there forever.
yeah, dude, you have been outcast. You've been framed for the murder of a prince by an evil king, and first you build up. Hold on, before you get mad, let me talk about this game, TJ. So first you've like been outcast, so you build like a small village. You start to recruit guys. Then you start to like manage the village, and then you get an army, and then you go and you fight against the.
Is it on Steam as well?
Yeah, it's been on
right
Steam
now.
for a
It's on
while.
sale
It
on Steam
just
right now.
got
It's only
released on
$19.
PlayStation 5. So it starts off as kind of like a sim town management kind of a building thing, and then it turns into a 100 on 100 army where you're commanding giant armies of fucking people while you're swinging your sword and shit.
It
looks fucking dope as fuck.
It says single player. It says online co-op, but that's not. It's
The
not
co-op
like
is for
multiplayer.
Steam and shit like that, like the PC version.
Okay, yeah.
You could do like up to
multiplayer
4 people,
online
which
games.
sounds
Those are
even
crazy.
doper. Like 4 people connecting their kingdoms to go fucking just raw dog on other countries. That sounds, that sounds right
I
up
guess it
my
came
alley.
out in
That sounds very
2024.
German.
Sounds right up your alley. That sounds
2 years ago.
That sounds very like, yeah, let's fucking team up. Just fucking start
Raven
smashing
Village.
motherfuckers.
Raven Village.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
No doubt.
Some Viking shit.
What's going on? Hold on. Let me pull you.
I'm
Let
good.
me make you up. How you doing?
Rise, you strike me?
No, I
Risey
didn't
strike you?
strike you.
That's your word.
No, I didn't. I didn't do, dude. I didn't fucking do it, man. I swear to God. Like, if I did it, I was maggotly drunk, and if I did it, I sincerely apologize.
So you did do it.
No, I do not believe I did it because I'd have to
don't
do
matter.
it
Look,
to do
you
it.
didn't do it. You didn't do it. It's all good. It's all good. I got you. It's
I
all
don't fucking hate you, TJ, man. I just get fucking mad at you, man. That's it. Same reason you get
gotta
mad
take a
at
piss.
me.
Matt, what's up? Matt,
You
what's up?
fucking join. Why didn't you chuck
Raj,
a
what's up?
piss before you fucking joined
Because
the
I'm
link?
an idiot. Because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'll be right back.
You motherfucker. At least he's better than the first time I spoke to Ro Kabir. That cunt was fucking chucking a piss in the toilet. I'm like, are you pissing in the toilet right now, you animal? Yeah, I am. What's up with that, brother? I'm like, you're a fucking pig.
Yeah, he did.
This is like fucking Finatra part 2. I said
He
this was
liked
gonna
the
be new
artwork
songs,
though.
dude.
He said the artwork was good, but he hated the story. And when it was like, hey, should we do it? Should you do another? He was like, no. He was like being purposefully fucking dickheady. It was very odd. And I wanted like more. Like, hey, what do you think of the story? It was stupid. It was dumb. Go back and watch it. It was like, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I was mad that it was like, hey, man, if you didn't like it, like, explain why you didn't like it. Like, help me be better. You know what I mean? Don't just be like, yeah, your story's stupid. It's dumb. Bro, you're writing romance novels for fucking women. I know you could fucking come up with something a little more flowery than fucking, it's dumb. Yeah. JD came on and was being a little fucking.
So what's like JDA's
Trying to be a
story
fucking
anyways?
power bottom.
So is JDA like basically, from what I understand, he was like a science fiction writer that went to a convention in San Francisco, and then like it was like a woke convention, and then they basically said he sucks, and he's not a good writer, and then they basically ended up like fucking, then he started to turn into like some like fucking like right wing.
I don't know. Somebody, I think there was some convention called him a racist, and he sued them.
Yeah, I'm glad. I just walked in on this. Matt Bar,
What's
I
up?
want to go to the store. I don't have any
Go
cigarettes.
store.
I want to go to buy me some
Go
cigarettes.
store.
I'm gonna buy me another.
Cigarettes.
Are you gonna go to the store and not come back, TJ?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I want you.
I'll get some
Wow,
cigarettes.
You promise you're gonna come back?
I'm not gonna leave.
Smoke some weed.
I'm just going.
I'm about to go smoke a bowl.
I want you to think, why are you racist? I want you to think about
What did
why
you just
are
say?
racist, Matt Bar. I want Matt Bar to think about why are you racist.
Okay. Do you want that in a fucking 3-page essay, or can I give it to you like a fucking
Get some homework for you.
you know what I mean? Like slam poetry, or can I just fucking give it to you in a haiku? If I could just like write it in a haiku, why am I racist? That would make it a lot quicker.
Does fucking TJ think he's racist at all? Is he oblivious to this whole scenario, or is he?
Oh, bro,
Yeah,
TJ is racist
let me
as
put it-
fuck.
Let me ask ChatGPT. Why is Matt Barr, the comic book creator from America, racist?
America.
Dude, you will never hear me telling TJ that I can't wait for his race to go extinct. That is some wild. That is some wild
Jesus!
shit, dude.
That's some whipper shit, huh?
Dude, he said that.
No,
The only thing it got really
CNN.
crazy. I was like, "Yo, TJ, you make me want to say the N word," and that is what like really fucking got him fucking pissed off.
Yeah,
But-
go tune into like CNN one day. You'll be like, "Whoa, those people are fucking super bigots." Dude.
But I mean, I'm surprised. I thought we like moved on past this. Like he
Share my
acknowledges
screen.
that
Share my
he
screen, Matt. Share my screen.
he's
Seriously.
acknowledged that he's
Read
you
it
know,
out.
All right, I gotta remember that, and then
You're
I'm
watching Wolverine. What happened?
add that.
I don't
fuck.
know how to
I can't read
zoom
that.
in. All right, it says if you're referring to a specific American creator named Matt Barr, I can't find reliable evidence that a well-known comic creator by that name has publicly been accused of racism. My search didn't turn up credible reporting statements or documented controversies supporting that claim. It is important not to assume someone is racist without evidence. If you've seen a particular post, article, video, or incident involving Matt Barr, send me a link or describe what happened. I can help examine and provide context. So ChatGPT basically says, "Yeah, you're not a fucking goddamn racist."
Excellent. Now let me go burn this cross over here.
Yeah, I was just looking at fucking like I was looking at his search bar left. I was like, wait a second.
What was on my left bar?
Your search
Oh,
bar,
those.
was
Oh,
like,
all my other fucking. Those are my
death, food art, left art, dog food theft art.
Yeah. That was like I was making a chat GPT earlier because Liam was making fun of Anna eating dirt. And
Liam
I
was
was
making
like,
okay.
yeah, and I'm like, fuck you, motherfucker. I've heard multiple stories, even out of your own mouth, about you stealing dog food out of your neighbor's fucking backyard when you were a kid. So I made a fucking a fucking story about it.
Let me ask you this, Raji. Like, so, like, why do those dudes that go after everybody, like, they're like, it always comes back to like when you finally confront them, they're like, oh, Anna told me this. Anna's the one that told me this. Like, it happened with like Matt Barr. It's happened like with everybody. They're like, well, Anna said this to me, and I don't know. It's like they're like this like little. They fall back on their mommy or something. Like, my mommy said that you're a bad man, and then it's like,
I
wonder what kind of
it.
instigation she's always in. That's, I mean, I always think those people are like Cecil and her are some fucking instigators, dude.
I used to be, dude. I used to be mad about them. You know, I used to be pretty pissed off about some of the antics that they do. But with time, that shit's on my side, dude. You know what I mean? As long as I just keep getting my shit done, keep getting better at what I'm doing, dude, they just keep like fucking up and going downhill. You know?
Yeah, I mean, Cecil's book's dead. Yeah.
His book is dead. She realized that flashing her ass, she could make more money than on her like little painted eyeball book. She made like a couple $100 on a book about eyeballs. And then when she showed her
like
ass on Rumble,
or something,
you know,
though, if I remember correctly.
Say again.
I think that was like done for the fans, like they sent in their eyes or something. I don't know. It was odd when I heard about it, but
and all it took was $1,000 for her to show her ass. Like, dude, once that clicked in her head, expect more like skin to come.
I don't blame her for that.
Well, she was doing
man.
she was doing a calendar, dude, where she was half naked, right? I mean, I've never seen it, but
she would like cosplay in dead IPs, but then the calendars would show up a couple of years late.
You know what the funny thing about cosplay is? Like, when cosplay first started, dude, it was originally started by a bunch of porn stars. They went to comic conventions, and then they had to pass these rules saying that you can't touch the porn stars or the fucking not porn stars, but the OnlyFans or the fucking cosplays, because guys would just go up and just they'd be literally on the fucking floor around the cosplay. And guys just grab their fucking ass, their tits, dude. Like, there's like these nerdy guys who are like, that's the closest I'm ever gonna get to a woman. They go,
yeah. Oh no, that's not fair, man.
I did not like I remember going to comic book conventions like the Big Apple Con, a couple of other ones, and like it was just like there was like women there, but they weren't cosplaying. There weren't anybody cosplaying. It was just comic book people.
Chicks, yeah,
right. It was just comic book people, you know. Yeah. And then
there's plenty of girls in comic books.
Suddenly there was like somebody dressed up, and then they're like posing in front of your table and getting in your way, and like you're trying to move through the crowd, and there's like somebody with rubber boots on. You know what I mean?
That's the whole origin. Is that like the girls like end up having like
I laughed about you.
They're like these OnlyFans girls that want to get on their cards with OnlyFans. That's what. Well, he can't interrupt you.
I never struck you.
Well, your only evidence is
I reported
said
Wiggle twice for calling me a nigga.
Yeah, but you also said you were going to
do it.
I never struck you, Rozzy. Shut up. I'm going to the store. I never struck you. Finn, I never struck
you. You haven't gone to the store yet?
I'm a white man, you piece of shit.
It's a lie. It's a lie. I never struck Rozzy. I'll be back.
We'll put up a poll, Matt, and Matt put up a poll in the chat to think if like to say if they think that he struck Risey's channel. Let's go.
Did Risey's channel get struck?
That's what he's saying.
Fucking like last year for some time. I fucking like almost was on the verge of losing my channel.
Can't do it in StreamYards.
Well, who struck it? Who did it say?
it fucking doesn't tell me. I mean, you'd have to do that weird shit. I just took the strikes and then streamed from Kick and just kept my head down for fucking a few months.
Well, what was TJ arguing about? Like, what did you accuse him of, or what is he?
Well, someone in Financia's chat said that because he said he was going to strike Wiggles and my chat at the same time because we were racist white dogs.
Oh, I see.
Not quoting him exactly, but
I
basically.
mean, a dog's a good animal. I mean, yeah, you could be in worse shape.
Dogs are loyal.
Yeah.
Racist white dogs.
Yeah, until you feed them gunpowder.
Intolerable. I am so yeah. That's a fact, Jack. I mean, everybody is like they have to talk about it.
Liam struck fucking Matt Barr last year, and he says he hasn't struck people in a year, and then he fucking got
Even Elasmat had to bring that up. Elasmat's like going out of his way to fucking not mention me in some of the fucking documentaries. He had to bring this up. It's funny. Hashtag Matt Barr was right about what? Everything.
I wouldn't always say everything.
Everything.
A lot of the things that you and me have agreed on.
To the store, motherfucker said until you feed them gunpowder. Matt, why, Rozzy? Why?
Everything!
Why do y'all do this? Why do you do this, Rozzy?
Let me ask you a question.
You
like,
said it.
Yes,
Matt,
more
so Matt, when you were a kid, did you grow
I'm like
up and
the
you had
cop
friends
from The
that-
Professional. They're like, bring everyone. I'm like, everyone!
You're all guilty.
Gary Oldman, you know?
Why,
Remember the
Rozzy?
Gary
Oh,
Oldman scene where he's like,
why-
who do you want me to bring?
why-
Call
why-
everyone. Everyone! I'm like,
Do
everything!
you know how to accept love?
Right.
Do you not
Is
accept
this
friendship?
a love
Do you not accept
that I'm
friendship? Do you not accept
feeling?
decency? Or do
Hit
you
that
just
like
have to
button
ruin everything
and share
and take
this
pride in
dream.
being
This
an
is
asshole?
love.
Are all of y'all just prideful assholes?
Prideful? No, absolutely
No.
not.
No, TJ, I think you misunderstand why I brought up the
No, I'm
gunpowder
listening,
thing.
bro. I can't even go to the store because I got to keep it like, what are you talking about, man? Come on, man. It's me.
Yeah, you can't sit here and then try to go to the store. We know you're not
I'm
going
like,
to
you
come back.
can't hold me accountable for every stupid word I say when you say stupid shit.
Since
like,
when?
I've
Nigga,
said-
you a man. You supposed to be
You-
held accountable.
Yes,
for every word come out your mouth.
you're a man
You
too.
sound
so,
like a woman.
dude, did you or did you not get a hard on from a tranny grinding up on you in a
Dancing
fucking
in the
club?
club. Yes, New Year's. Yeah,
Yes.
I told a story. Yes. Especially
If you want my body,
God, you take my body, come on, dance.
So you were at no point where you were like, "Hey, why do you have a scarf around your
Nigga,
neck?"
my dick got hard. I got it. A nigga head was like, "Yo, you like this shit?"
I'm gonna send you a bill for these pina coladas if you make them. If you make me throw up,
It was like, "Yo, you know this dude, right?"
don't make me throw up my pina
Come on,
colada, man.
stop it, man.
Don't make me throw up
What
my
are you
pina
doing?
colada.
Colada.
Was,
Don't
was
make me
like,
throw up.
would you? Was it before
Dude,
you found
man,
out that she
I'm
was a
just
dude,
making
or
a
did you
point.
like? Would you have slept
I'm
with
not
her?
trying to
Who
make
is this?
fun
Who
of
is this?
you.
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
Victory Comics.
I don't know.
Who are
I'm
you?
TJ. I'm TJ.
Villain
Timothy
Comics.
James Wilson. Who are you? You
Oh,
sound
you're,
familiar.
Timothy James Olsen.
Slave, last name Wilson, slave name. Should be Timothy James X. But anyway, Timothy James Wilson.
See,
Good
that's some
Scottish
crazy
man.
shit right there, dude.
It's true.
Girl, you know
How?
it's true.
I love you.
So, anyways, pull it together. See, we could bond over music. Why are you excited to see me go extinct?
Because y'all are racist pieces of shit, including you.
Mm,
Oh shit.
you love us.
Can-
You love
can-
us,
can
dude.
y'all
You
tell
didn't.
me-
You wouldn't come
Tell
here and
me,
didn't chat if you didn't
if
love us.
I was white, think about this. If my
Yeah.
skin color was different,
Yes.
You'd be considered Dario.
Ooh,
Dario.
damn.
but Dario's brown.
Don't matter. White enough to be fucking
That's not white.
exiled.
That's not white.
Oh
not
my
white.
god, what
Let me
brownness
ask
does he
TJ a
have?
question.
Yo, they talk about like, hey, do you know that there's like 5% of the human population with Neanderthal DNA? I'm like, that's
Look,
bullshit.
yo.
And then I see Dario, and I'm like, pfft, all
I'm going to the
5%
store.
right there in that
I'm
motherfucker.
going to the store. I'm going to the store. Rozzy,
Risey.
I believe you didn't strike. You didn't strike me right. That's your word.
Dario the
No,
caveman.
I
That's the
mean,
cartoon
no.
right there.
That's your word. That's your word.
Dario.
Yes. I didn't
So
fucking
TJ,
strike you,
like,
TJ. I
The
don't
movie
care.
Iceman is a real movie. It's about Dario. It's a real life event. They found a fucking frozen person and thawed him out, and it was fucking Dario.
So TJ, well, like, if you, do you have any like
Oh, he
half
just
white
stepped
kids or
away.
something, or any like children that are part white?
He stepped away again, dude.
TJ, I guess
He's
he's left.
gone.
Does he have any children that are part white?
Yeah, I figured. I mean, I was just
Yeah.
wondering like what his feelings are about like if he wants like the distinction.
Okay,
of white
you want to
people
hear a
having
funny
his own
joke?
children.
And now nobody got mad and nobody said anything. So I was in Virginia, right?
Mhm.
I have family in the Virginia area. I have a sister who lives up in Richmond. She has a mixed child. He's white and black, coolest little dude on the planet. And we went to an event and came back to my dad's house. They have a pool. My sister was there. My other sister was there with all the nieces and nephews and everybody were there. And
So
I saw my
what's the
sister's son. I don't want to say his name. I'm going to say I don't.
So
his
this is your
name
nephew or something like that, right?
Yeah, because he was like,
Okay.
"Hey, Uncle Matt," and I was like, "What's up?" I'm trying to think of a name. Fucking Nature Boy, right? That's not his name. I was like, "Yo, what's up, Nature Boy?" And he was like in the pool, and he like came out of the pool, and he has like really curly hair because he's like a mixed. And I saw it, and it was all wet and dripping, and I started singing fucking Soul Glow, and everybody thought it was funny. Like I was like, "Dave, look at your hair. Let your soul glow. Yeah, just let it glow." And everybody knew what I was talking about and thought it was funny because it looked like he had Jerry curl because he had.
Well, I think the
I
Eddie
don't. That's
Murphy-
that. I'm not a professional fucking comedian. That was a lot of setup
the
for
Eddie
me to
Murphy
be
joke
like
is that like black people used to put like grease in their hair to look more white, so they try to straighten
Eddie.
their hair.
Yeah, I mean,
And
it was
that's
just a
joke.
thing
It
that
was a
they
joke
did.
about like black people fucking. It was like a joke amongst the black community where they
I
like, they
watched
put that
Michael
shit in their fucking
Jackson
hair.
Thriller yesterday and was like, "Yo, this motherfucker's hair. Like, how are you not like, yo, man? What's up, bro?" And how did it not catch on fire earlier?
I mean, I think he I don't know exactly like if it was the hair that caught on fire or the hairspray or his makeup or whatever, but he was right next to those fireworks. I think they went off the wrong time. It's like you hear
Or
about like
the
pyrotechnics.
lights
live
caught
shows.
his fucking his hair on fire.
It was a pyrotechnics problem. Like he was doing a commercial for Pepsi, and he
Oh,
was dancing down
man,
that
yeah.
thing. And so there was supposed to be he danced down the thing, and then I think the fireworks go off after he walks away.
Damn.
But whoever lit the fireworks off did it on the wrong timing or whatever.
A bunch of people got all
it was his
burnt
timing.
up with their pyro bullshit, dude.
Dude, it happens, man, dude. Like I saw something where like
Remember
fucking,
James Hetfield from Metallica. James Hetfield. I'm not sure about his name. That's why I'm stumbling. James
that's right.
Hetfield was on a
like Hetfield's
stage,
toys.
was playing, and like stepped over, and like the thing just fucking whoosh right,
Mhm.
like he stepped on top of like where it was, and like he just like lit his fucking hands up and the guitar up and shit, just like whoosh. I mean, he's fine
Yeah.
now, but
Well, like fucking yeah, like Kirk Hammett just like fell off stage like the other day. Like people were talking about that and making jokes.
man,
Okay.
I don't want to see anybody get hurt. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, of course, dude. I used to work.
People
as
were
a
like,
stage
"Yo, did you
man.
see that the guy from Poison, the lead singer from Poison?" There was like some footage of him like catching a fucking like guitar in the head. Like not it was like an ornament or something. It wasn't the Nirvana guy, like the bass player of Nirvana. He like threw his guitar up at a show one time and it came and just like fucking hit him in his head and like he fucking went sprawling. No, this was the lead singer of Poison was like, doing his little fucking shuffling around or whatever the fuck he was doing. And
I put it in chat like the fucking I put the like the Hetfield burning thing. I guess is behind the music or some shit.
there you go. And so he burned his arm. And then
Sorry to cut you off. I just
Please.
say, like I
Please.
know absolutely nothing about music. So I just want to say thank you for having me on, man. I'm gonna bounce before
All right,
TJ
buddy.
gets back because I'll be going to bed in like an hour or two. And
No,
I
GG's,
don't want
man.
TJ's fucking voice in my head before then.
Yeah, no, you want it. Good night, buddy.
Good night. Thanks for having me on, man. Take care, everyone.
Peace. What the fuck was I talking about?
You were talking about Poison lead singer getting fucking hit in the head.
Oh yeah. So like he had like a giant plywood guitar or something on the stage, like bonk him on the head. And that's why he wears like the bandana with the hat, because he's got a giant ass scar on his head.
Oh, really? So it must have been early in his career or some shit, I guess.
And no, it was like kind of later.
I thought he had I thought he's had that fucking that like he's had that fucking thing on his head since the 90s, dude, for sure. Am I
What the
wrong?
fuck is that? What does that word say? I don't know, to be honest with you. If you say he had it earlier, if you were like, yo, man, do you remember that hairline for the lead singer of Poison? I wouldn't be able to.
I guess it's Brett Michaels is his name.
Yeah, Brett Michaels. If like Philip Seymour Hoffman like had me at gunpoint, you know, and he was like, "Where's the rabbit foot?" I'd be like, "I don't fucking know." And he started asking me about this other shit. I'd be like, "I don't know about that either. I don't know who that is." What a bummer to lose that guy to Haran. Dude's just chilling in his penthouse, just shooting fucking heroin between his toes.
Who's that?
Bummer? Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh, because he's dead and shit.
Yeah, yeah. He died from a heroin overdose.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of dudes that died during COVID and shit. You know, like it's a weird
Sitting
thing.
at home, fucking shooting it up.
Yeah, I used to live like in fucking Marin County where James Hetfield and the Metallica lived. And like we used to see Hetfield like driving around in those crazy ass fucking cars and shit because he has all these like hot rods and shit.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible stuff.
No, he has these cool ass little cars he drives. Like he builds them or something. I don't know exactly. But he has these little hot rod cars. They're like and they go super fast, and we just see him like we'd see him in his car driving around. We're like, oh fuck, there's Hetfield. And
man, you know who has dope ass little fucking hot rods? The Shriners, dude.
No,
those fucking dudes got some dope ass fucking cars. They got these sweet little fezzes. They got like embezzled, like their fucking fezzes are bedazzled with crazy swords and stars, and then they ride these little Hot Wheels, these little jacked up fucking Hot Wheels, and they ride them in formation like they're fucking Blues Angels or something. Like, can't fuck with those guys, man. You see them coming, you better get on the sidewalk because you don't want no trouble from no Shriner.
No, it says like Brett Michaels wasn't injured. Like
that's good.
Yeah, it says like he wears the headband because he was a big fan of Hendrix, and then he was like losing his hair. So it's like the hairband started losing his hair, so he just like to cover up his
I gotcha.
Hairline. He just
he's like, yo, I'm going bald. If I keep this on, I'll keep getting laid.
Well, I remember when I was a kid.
Ergo, I'll keep this on.
You remember that show that he did, like Love something, like on VH1? Yeah, I had a girlfriend. She was obsessed with the show. She was like, "Oh yeah, Brett Michaels, so sexy." And I was like,
so
"Well,
disgusting."
Sucks, dude.
Did you start wearing eyeliner and shit for her?
No, I don't. I mean, well, did I? No, I don't.
Okay, good.
I mean, I'm probably just. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever. Yeah, and like I've never really been in that kind of situation where somebody's ever told me to do stuff like that. So I don't know.
That's good.
Nobody's ever suggested anything like that to me, but
good.
But yeah, she was like super obsessed with the show and super obsessed. Like it was like around the same time Ozzy had his show, like with the Osbournes and all that stuff. And
yeah,
it was
I remember
weird,
all that.
but it was like Rock of Love or something.
Man, I remember the fucking Real World. I remember like those first couple of seasons of Real World, dude.
Yeah, remember Puck? Remember that character Puck?
Yeah,
fucking crazy as shit. Yeah, that was like the original, like that was original fucking like reality TV shit. That was fucking crazy. Dude.
Yeah, and because there were some real worlds before that. There was like a real world New York, and yeah, there was a couple of other real worlds.
Didn't, like,
It's
didn't
interesting.
Puck say
Some of
about
those
some, like,
people, like the
racist shit?
girl,
They got
the
some
girl
defense
that
in it.
Puck was like trying to get with, the little like kind of cutesy Hispanic girl. She's on Fox now.
Oh,
She's
really?
like one of she's one of the anchors on Fox. Like a lot of those people, like one of the guys on
Is it
Fox.
Kennedy or something?
No, not Kennedy.
Oh, okay.
Another one. And then another one of the Fox guys, the younger guys, was also a fucking real world guy. So a lot of those people from real world, I mean, not a lot, but like
I think
there's a
the Gen
handful
X
that like
crew is like a lot of Gen Xers were kind of more conservative than the fucking millennials that came after them. It's like, you know, it's like Gen X people are just more. They grew up in a different world, so they, you know, they didn't grow up with the internet and all that kind of shit. So they don't really, you know, hear.
we live in two worlds. We live in the digital world and the analog world.
Like the newest generation of like of kids is all super conservative. Like kids that are like 20 are super Christian, super conservative now.
I remember having like deck to deck tape in the living room. You know what I mean? Like there was like a spool of tape. You know what I mean? You would like put it on and like run it through the machine and then play music off of this. Remember that shit, dude?
Wait, say it again.
Talking about deck, like, you know, like a tape player.
Oh yeah, just an old tape player.
Yeah, like a giant old tape player.
Oh, like the reel to reels or the,
yeah, reel to reel, dude. That's what it was. I remember hearing music off of that, dude.
Tape.
And like the cabinetry that was also had like the album player built into it and shit. And then
there was real. I mean, it's the world was a lot like more geared around like middle class people back in the day. It was like really just like,
yeah,
you know, they wanted you to get out and do shit. Like people, it was like it would be a normal thing to kind of like go out and maybe with your buddies, go have a drink or something, or just go hang out and just do fun shit. Like in my, like when I was like my early day, when I was like in my 16 to maybe 19, 20, I just was out every single fucking day hanging out with my buddies, just doing stupid shit every day. We're just fucking
because being inside sucked. Being inside was like a punishment.
Yeah, you get to meet girls.
You know what I mean?
Alcohol, smoke weed. There's always a reason to go hang out, just to go hang out with places. It was all about, you know, doing something like meeting girls or just fucking hanging out with people, having fun.
Yeah.
It was all about.
Yeah, I mean, just like sitting in your room, like kind of sucked. You know, as a kid, you know, it just was like, nah, I don't want to be in my room. I want to go outside. I want to go hang out with my friends and go out in the woods and play and do whatever.
Yeah,
but
I mean, the younger kids kind of doing a little bit, but
and like I remember like I remember Nintendo coming out and everybody losing their minds, but like it was in like I got one and it was fun, you know what I mean? But like the graphics weren't so good that they were better than outside, you know what I mean? Like you like play your fucking Zelda and that was fun, but you still like went outside and played you know, soccer or football in the church parking lot or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like we would play
skate. We used to skate a lot. We used to go to like different places and just like skateboard. That was we just did lots of skateboarding.
No, yeah, I never skateboarded. I was never into that. Yeah, I rode my bike around, but yeah.
You go to like
it seems scary as shit.
The middle school, go to the middle school and skate around the middle school for a little bit. We had like Patrick Henry Airport. We would go over there and skate and shit. Like it was.
Those guys always seem to get fucking injured, dude. Like it was always the skateboarders were always like have broken arms or fucking fucked up hands and shit. Broken ankles. I was like, that doesn't look like for me. I was like, I'll just play my guitar and shit and chill out over here. Yeah, but yeah. No, it's like yeah,
come on, TJ, you fucker.
We had like fucking Mike Tyson Punch Out and a few of those games, and like we would just like we'd literally be sitting at some dude's house, and we'd just be playing, you know. And then like my friends would like go, we're like, dude, you fucking do this, do it, and then you get angry, and then we actually have a real fist fight outside the guy's house and shit. Like, so you have to fight him, and then we go out and fucking beat each other's asses and shit.
Dude, we used to have fist fights all the time.
You couldn't get hurt as a kid. Yeah, you couldn't really get hurt. When you're a kid.
Yeah, it
you-
was
you
like
can
kid
think
on
about it.
kid. Yeah, you know what I mean. It wasn't just like
And nobody
straight
was trying to hurt
fucking gypsy bare knuckle. You know, people will like get popped in the face and then fucking walk away. We had I would do like sleepovers, you know, where like my dad would take us to the video store and like let us like get what we wanted. So we get like 5 or 6 fucking like VHSs, and like we'd get like American Werewolf in London, Fright Night, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know what I mean? Like the classics. You know, we get The Fly. We like watch like we get some crazy shit and we'd watch it. And one time somebody got into a fight with somebody else. Two of my friends got into a fist fight, and then we did it at the new house, and like they fucking put a hole in the wall, and like for another fight, and so that was like when there was like no more fucking sleepovers, like no more party, you know what I mean, like no more birthday.
The dad was like, I'm not going to have you guys over here no more or some shit, man.
Yeah, he was like, yo, what the fuck? Like you're knocking holes in the wall. And I was like, it wasn't me. And he was like, well, it's your room. You're responsible. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that your house? I got you.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, because we would all, we'd all, be in the living room, watching on the big screen. You know what I mean? Eating popcorn, shit like that. You know what I mean? It was just, watching scary movies.
Yeah. Most of the time, I remember just kind of just being like real, like you just having real chill times. I remember, it was weird, man. It's like the 80s was like hella weird. It's like I remember there was a local movie theater up the street, and then an arcade in the theater, and it was just all kind of weird shit. Like I remember going to the theater, and the first time they got like Mario Brothers came out. And we were like, well, we went to go see, like, it was like, I was super, super young, and like fucking like Prince came out with a movie. I forget, maybe it was Purple Rain or some shit. It was like everybody was there. It was like everybody would go hang out there from the school. Like everybody hanging out at the movie theater and the arcade.
Yeah, we had a movie theater up the road. It was the Beachmont movie theater, and like I went there as a kid. Like I went and saw, Rocky 2 or Rocky 3. You know what I mean? Like I went and saw. I went and saw some of like the coolest 80 movies there. And then as I was getting older, I was still going to the movie theater, but it was like a different relationship with the place. Like first it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go see Beetlejuice, that'll be fun. And then the next time I go, I like have a girlfriend, and we're kind of sitting in the back. You know what I mean? And we're not really watching the movie. We're just kind of like groping and making out and shit. You know what I mean?
Alone and private.
And then near the end, when I was in like high school, I got some friends who ended up like working there. So once they were there, it was like, yo, do you want some popcorn? Hey, there's another movie. Do you want to go see fucking Batman again? You know what I mean? And it was just and then I like went up into the projector room and got to see the projector room and shit. So like I just like got to witness this like whole theater, and it was there like my whole life. And then I went when I went to Virginia not long ago, the fucking place was gone.
Oh yeah.
No,
I worked in a movie
down.
theater.
I was like, they tore down the fucking movie theater. Like I was gonna bring my wife there. I was gonna conceive children in that fucking building. Just kidding.
Yeah, no, I worked in a movie theater when I was really young. It was cool, man. It was like theaters were like kind of these like the holy grounds of like fucking cinema and everything. It was like super big respect and stuff. But yeah, it's like once you
gotta love it, right? You kind of love the
I love
movies,
the
movies to go to want to work there.
I love movies, and it was cool. I remember like it was weird because the people that worked there were all like real degenerates. Like even like for every movie theater I've ever been to, like the guys were like, it was like always some older guys that were giving drugs to everybody. Like it was that was the typical thing. It was like, and they were always trying to date like girls that were 16. They were like in their 20s and shit. It was all this really weird shit was going on. And so I was like, these guys are hella shady. It's like I knew girls that worked at those theaters and like, yeah, that guy's a super pervert, or that guy like sells me coke or speed or something. I'm like, oh, okay, crazy. So it was like, but that was a different world, man. It was a different era of time. But yeah, it was like every movie theater I ever was like, either I worked in or was like friends with. It was very commonplace, like drugs and the whole fucking world, drugs.
Yeah, I was straight edge, bro, all through high
Oh
school.
no, I believe
was
it,
like,
man. No,
count me out.
Damn.
Count me out. What's up, TJ? Did you get everything you needed, big guy?
Yes, I did.
Rob the store.
Fantastic.
What
Do you
did you
remember
See,
Beachmont
you
Movie
see,
Theater?
man, God.
Give me 1 second. I'm
Did you ever hook up with one of your best friend's girlfriends at Beachmont Movie Theater?
White people, man.
See?
What
Why are you gonna be like
Wait,
that?
I saw
what
black
did you say?
people in the
You said. What did you say? What did you say when I first said? What did you say? What did you say?
What did you say?
Not you, Matt. The other
Oh.
motherfucker.
Oh,
What did you
that
say?
you're a bitch? I
No,
called
no,
you a
you said
bitch?
no, you said something else. What did you say? You said some
Called you a
real
bitch.
racist shit.
Oh,
What'd you say?
what happened?
No, what did you say?
I think I said you're a bitch, and you come on here and whine all the
That's
fucking
not
time
what
like a
you
bitch.
said. That's not what
That's
you said.
exactly what I fucking said. I said you're a
Man.
bitch. You go rewind the fucking movie. It's on fucking recorded, dude.
Hey, rewind it, Matt.
It's on fucking tape, dude. Go fucking.
I
go
can't.
listen to it.
There's no peace with y'all. You understand?
Come on here and you whine and bitch
No,
all
no,
the
no,
fucking
listen,
time,
listen,
brother.
listen. There's no.
Brother, dude, why
I
are you
want
crying,
peace.
dude? Why are you
There's
fucking
no
crying, brother?
peace with y'all, and you already lost. No peace.
How is there no
I
peace
want
with
peace.
us? How is there no peace between you and me?
Because you won't have it.
That's not true.
You won't have it.
What have I done that makes you think that?
Don't take it personal. Listen,
Because I don't go on other channels and talk about what a horrible
I don't
person
go
you are.
on
And I
channels
see, yeah, you do. You go on One Guns.
I never been on one. I
Yes,
didn't
you
even know
have.
One Gun had a channel. What are you talking
That's not true.
I go on Finn.
You went on One Gun's channel and you talked about what a fucking piece of shit I was.
That's a lie.
And then this is the same guy that called the
I don't
embassy
think
on
One
Liam.
Gun- Yeah. I don't think One Gun got a channel though. I think you're slipping.
That's not true. He does have a channel, dude.
I've never been on One Gun channel.
Not only are you on one of the streams, you're like in some of his clips. You were talking to him, dude. And one of the things you were talking about was how racist I was.
Matthew Ball, do you like black people?
Of course.
How much?
How much? As much as each individual one likes me.
So it's not like the color of their skin automatically means they're in a certain category.
Nope.
But you.
No.
Right.
I'm not colorblind though.
What does that mean?
It means that like when I see somebody who's black, I am aware that they have a different life experience than I do. Like I'm not fucking retarded.
So you think all us blacks prone to violence?
No, I didn't say that.
I'm asking. Right? I'm not
No,
saying-
then are you saying this? No, I'm not
so-
saying.
So do you think okay, I'm asking you a question. Here's a question. Do you
Give it to
think
me, yes or no.
urban black culture is prone to violence and that you would be wise to protect yourself?
I think you should always protect yourself in an urban environment. You should always check your neck, regardless of what color the shadows are. I think you should always fucking watch your neck.
So you're not a racist bigot. You're just doing it for show. Are you doing it for show?
It's not even for show. I'm
So
not
what
even
the fuck
sure.
are you doing then?
Well, when somebody mentions my race, then I kick it back.
What is your race?
When somebody mentions this color of my skin, like what you did, then it becomes a part of the back and forth.
You say so much bigoted racist
That's
shit.
not true. No,
You're now
it's not
pretending
true.
you're not who you are. You're Matt Barner racist.
No, I'm not.
You know, your films for more.
You are TJ.
No, your
I have
films for
never
more-
wished
Look,
the
you're-
fucking
you're-
extinction
you're-
of your race, dude.
You're Matt Barner racist.
And it's a joke.
All right.
Dude, the only time that I've ever mentioned your race was after you mentioned mine. And that is the pickle of it.
that
You
is
decide
not-
to mention
You
me,
can't
and then I
you can't
mention
be Matt Barner racist if that's the only time you've been racist.
it.
bro. You
That is the only time.
bro. Your whole
Okay,
your
so
whole
so
shit,
when
bro,
we
your whole
first
shit
met,
is you racist, nigga.
when we first met, as
Matt,
soon as you
Rick,
met
your
me,
whole- Matt,
you
your
knew
whole-
you asked me
Matt,
where I was from,
why
and then you
talking
called out
to me
that I
like
was
you're
from a
not?
white person.
Why are you talking to me like you're not talking to me?
I am talking to you, dude. Why are you asking like
I've
none of this shit
known you
existed?
for a few years now. You racist? as
Yeah.
fuck.
No, I'm not. How am I
Okay.
racist, dude?
All right.
Give me an example.
When I start
And
talking,
who is that? Who is that geared towards? That's towards you, right? It's specifically for you, dude. I don't do that for other black people when I'm streaming with them. I just do it for you because you made race a thing between us. Don't make a race a thing, and I
I'll be
won't
back.
say
I'll be
fucking
back. I'll
shit
be
that
back.
hurts your feelings, dude. You, One Gun, you both make comments about my race, and then when I start kicking it back, you fucking go into like victim mode. You like say some weird shit, I say something back, and suddenly you're making me, you're acting like I'm telling you to go sit in the back of the bus or something. It's crazy. Just don't mention it. Like Morgan Freeman says, just don't mention race, and race won't be talked about. It really is irrelevant, especially when it comes to art, comic books, creativity. The race of the person is a non-factor. The race of the person absolutely needs to be. That's why I love being an artist, because I was judged on my work.
I got a serious question.
No, you don't, dude.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Check me out. How were you able to do like the who shit and all the shit you say, whatever? How are you able to lie to yourself? Are you convincing yourself that you're not what you are?
Am I convincing myself that I'm not what I am?
Yeah.
Repeat that.
When you do all the racist shit you do, are you convincing? Like, do you lie to yourself? And you tell
Do
yourself,
I lie to myself?
Do you tell yourself, no, I'm
Do I
not
tell
racist.
myself?
I only do it to that nigga. I mean, I'm just curious.
Well, when I'm talking in my head about you, I don't use the N-word. I will say that. Like I don't use the N-word when I'm thinking about you in my noggin. Like I'll go, oh, TJ's here. I won't go, here's the N-word. Here, let me go ahead and do this thing the N-word doesn't like. I go, TJ's here.
Matt, we grew up in the 80s. There's no reason for us to be this way. I didn't grow up like this.
Then why did you mention? Why did you bring up my race?
Leave it alone, man. I don't know, man. I can't play this game with you.
What's the game? There's no game.
The game
so now
is
it's
you're
a game.
racist,
It's called accountability. The game is called accountability.
Which is
you,
weird.
nobody's dancing.
It's called mental gymnastics.
Nobody's dancing.
You're gonna somehow
the gymnastics is you.
I'm racist.
You are a Negro beast from the X-Men right now. You are just fucking bouncing off the walls. I asked you a simple question, and instead of answering it, you started accusing me of fucking
I'm a
mental
child of
gymnastics.
God. Shut up, Matt. I'm a
dude. See what I'm saying? I'm like, be specific, and then we talk about it. And I'm like, well, didn't you bring up my race? And then now you're playing. You're saying I'm playing games.
I'm being very specific.
Nobody's playing games.
I'm asking you specific.
I'm like, yo,
questions.
did you bring up race first? And instead of answering, you accuse me of playing games.
I was asking you what. How do you do that and then convince yourself that you're not racist?
I'm not racist. I'm not racist.
How do you do ultra racist shit and then tell yourself
who says I'm
racist?
doing ultra? What is ultra racist? That's geared towards you.
When I start talking, Moonpiece, all the ultra racist shit you do. How do you do?
That's not ultra. That's ultra. That's not racist. That's ultra TJ. I'm doing ultra TJ shit.
How do you convince yourself that you're not racist? How do you lie to yourself about this?
Because I have no power over you or how you're feeling. I have no power over any other black people. I don't want any power.
Matt, it's only skin color. If you want to get biblical,
I prefer relying on somebody's
Bible say you're the devil.
talent.
The Bible
That's really
say
what I
you're
care
the
about.
devil. But I don't want to do that.
Oh, really? See what I'm saying?
I know.
You're trying to use the Bible to say that I'm racist after you brought up
I'm not
my race
weaponizing
first.
the Lord. I am not weaponizing the word of God.
You
I'm
laid
saying
down
what
the
word of
race
God
card,
say.
and then now you're
I'm
using God to
asking
back you up. How
yes!
very noble to
I'm
shroud
using God
yourself
to
in
back me up.
spirituality.
Yes, I'm using God
Look
to
at
back
you
me up.
shrouding yourself in spirituality with your
Yes.
racism. Okay, good for you, dude. I hope you stay warm. Stay warm with it.
Man, I don't want to.
What else you want, dude? You're like, hey, you're like making these goofy ass word salads. You ain't bringing no fucking dressing,
I think you're funny. I think you got a. I think your sense of humor is incredible,
dude.
Like,
I know.
I
know.
I think your sense.
I'm at bar.
You're imaginative. You know what I'm saying? I think your art. You're imaginative. You know what I'm saying? You're incredible. I think you're incredible, but I also think you're racist as shit. And
I'm not.
I'm over it.
It's just towards you.
Okay. Well, it's okay if I leave now.
Yeah. Did you not start the race thing with me, or did you not? Did you or did you not start the whole racial thing with me? Exactly. Bye-bye. Go play your fucking games. I don't know whatever you're doing, dude. Fucking weirdo. Did you not, or did you start the whole race thing with me? And then he fucking bounces.
He's on drugs, dude. I mean, it's like pretty apparent that he's like fucking using some kind of drugs or doing something. He's all hyped up and shit. So he's like probably smokes a bunch of weed or something. He fucking gets all fucking, then he gets all in his own fucking head. I mean, I told you this before. I think what happens with him is that like people in his family and people he's close to, or maybe workers, they tell him, they're like, you're like, oh, dude, you're hella racist, and then he has nowhere to go with it, and he goes and he's just projecting all his own like problems on everybody else. He's like,
always been poopy pants. He's like, I have known him for a couple of years, and he's always been poopy pants about shit.
I'm sure people
he goes up and down.
Like it's like somebody saying
I'm
like
insufferable. It's like, bro, give me a fucking break.
It's like some girl saying to another girl, "You're ugly," and then that girl tells some other girl she's ugly because she doesn't want to feel like she's ugly. It's like there's a projection, like of like their own like inner guilt or inner flaws.
Look at all these people spot me every day.
But I don't know what to say about. I mean, Ethan does say some pretty fucking crazy shit to him, and I've heard Wiggle say some crazy shit to him, just making jokes, but.
He says some crazy shit though. You can't like go on a stream and start discussing, the annihilation of a race, and not expect somebody to like say something back. I
mean, to his
I
credit,
can't wait for you all to fucking go extinct like the dodo birds. Like, damn, bro, that's some fucking crazy shit, man.
I told him like one time, I go, because he was going off about Rising, and I go, you understand, like Rising's Australian, like Australians were enslaved and sent to Australia, so like they were slaves. He was like talking about slavery.
They were enslaved.
Yeah. I mean, they're all prisoners, right?
Yeah. Well, enslaved and being a fucking convict. I think there's a distinction there.
Yeah, they were indentured servitude, and like they were
convicts, though,
basically
right?
was run
like
by the fucking government. Well, it's like
Hey, do you want to do 10 years in prison, or do you want to go to Australia? Do you want to get your head chopped off?
Australia wasn't. When the people found this country or they found Australia, it wasn't like some like fucking resort area you went to. It wasn't like saying.
Oh, I know. It was a buckwild
shit,
dude.
Land. They'd whip those people. You were forced.
Ray Liotta shit going on.
It's probably later. It's probably worse than slavery in some ways because they didn't even consider you to be. They didn't care if you lived or died, dude. They were like, there was more prisoners to come. Back in the day, people actually paid for slaves, so they actually.
They still do, don't they?
Well, you mean like in Saudi Arabia where they have slaves? Yeah, they still have slaves in Saudi Arabia and Africa. But
man, I miss Kirby, dude. Holy fuck.
Well, that was weird, dude. When fucking
just imagine this like 8-foot black guy walking through
I thought he was a
this
Mexican
like
or
small
something.
Japanese village. You know, he's like moved to Japan and he's got
No, but isn't
some
Kirby
little
Kirby like a
people.
Mexican or something?
No, he's a black guy from
No.
New York, like the Bronx or Brooklyn or something.
He said he was from like the Bay Area when I talked to him that one time. I thought
Oh,
he was,
really?
like-
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he's like from the city. Like he's from a city.
I think he
I know
was
that
from
sounds
Oakland.
dumb. He's from
I think
a
he's from like, the
city.
East Bay.
Mm.
Because he was talking about like we were talking about like lowriders and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, lowriders were like popularized by black people, and he was like, no, it was Mexicans. He was like talking about it, like he was like almost like he was proud that he's a Mexican, that that was into lowriders. So I assumed that he was a Hispanic dude of some sort. Yeah, I mean, the lowrider is the actual song is a bunch of black dudes and the dude from like fucking what was the band, House of Rising Sun, a band that did that song.
Yo, this is some disturbing
Kaz.
shit.
I don't know what you're looking at. The costumes or something?
Yeah, I'm looking at old retro costumes. Old retro costumes from the 70s. Ben Cooper stuff in Collegeville. Can you guys see that very well?
Yeah, I could see it. I'm not looking at the chat or anything.
It's like the old creepy shit, you know what I mean? Hot stuff. Kid Power. Panda. It's like weird shit. I don't know. It's like somebody you see out of The Shining.
Yeah, costumes are different nowadays for sure. They're like much more extravagant, especially since like the whole like cosplay shit and everything.
And these were just like these like plastic rubber things, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's how costumes. I mean, like Halloween.
wear 'em
wasn't
one
a big
night and that
deal
was
when I
it.
was a kid. Yeah, Halloween wasn't a big thing, as a kid. It was like Halloween was just to go out and get candy and fucking basically just go, fucking go do a bunch of crazy shit with your friends. Like, it's like we would even. I don't even remember even going like fucking trick or treating.
Fuck! What the fuck is this? Look at this asteroid face. This poor kid.
He has like a plastic bag on his fucking.
Right? Don't put plastic bags on your head, except
Dude,
for this.
So yeah, me and my buddies, like all we used to do is like we would maybe hit a few houses, but we just hit up like our like elementary school or wherever, and we would just go and like fucking just fuck around in the elementary school, like try to get in fights with people, because we're in masks and shit. So you could do all sorts of like violence on people and shit. It's like fucking crazy.
This is that
Go
shirt
mess
shit.
around with people, throw eggs at people and shit.
Look at that shirt. I don't know if you recall. Nobody gives a fuck. But one time on my stream, I was talking about shirt tails. And here it is, about these little animals, and they wear these shirts. Look at the mole, dude. It says something IGGER. I don't know. It looks,
I imagine it's a
that
D.
first letter might look like an
is the first word.
N. Oh, you think it's a D?
It's a D. Yeah.
Oh, DIGGER.
Yeah,
Okay, digger. Right. Yep. That's
because he's a mole.
That's exactly. I was thinking it was something else, and good thing TJ wasn't here.
Did you ever see that controversy where there was like an ad in like I think it was Abbott what is that? Something in Finch, whatever the name of that clothing brand is, and it was like a little kid, like a little black kid.
Disturbing.
And then he has a monkey on his t-shirt, and then people just went fucking crazy because it was like the model that like they got. He was a little young black kid that
What
had
the fuck?
So people like all these people they're like, why'd you put the little kid in a monkey shirt?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like they're all and they sort of like
they made
and they sort of revealed they're like, well, that like we just put like it's not even like real. We just literally have like a green screen and we just replace the t-shirt with whatever design we want to put on it. There's not even a kid wearing it for real. And then like there was like they try to like they try to do that whole thing where they were trying to get money. They have Al Sharpton like get some money from them and do some kind of bullshit. It was totally retarded.
Dude, look at this. You get War Duke. I mean, it says evil fighter, but that's fucking War Duke. You could get like a little War Duke from Dungeons and Dragons, yeah. That I have that figure right now. I have an M16. I took his sword out from him and gave him an M16. It looks fucking righteous. Cyclops, dude. Like, yo, Cyclops from fucking Crawl? Like, what? And I had no idea that Fire and Ice Dark Wolf had a fucking action, had a costume. You just have like a t-shirt, dude. That fucking mask, dude, looks dope as fuck. Chat, chat, my beloved chat. How much is a Dark Wolf fucking mask on eBay right now?
You want to look it up for you?
I don't give a fuck. I don't want. I don't know. I don't want to look it up because I might get it, but maybe somebody can tell me how much it is. Look at that. There you got the Wolfman, and then you got teenage Evan right there with his little swoop.
Is it from Kroll or some shit?
No. Dark Wolf is from Fire and Ice.
Oh, Fire and Ice, right.
Yo, look at this. Imagine robbing some banks with fucking ET mask on. That looks fucking disturbing. I like the kid's shoes though.
Yeah, all I'm seeing on eBay is a bunch of furry shit, and like it's like all these furry, like
God damn it,
for actual furry. It's like legit.
Look,
furries.
Rubik's Cube. You can go as a Rubik's Cube. And then down here's Captain Kirk. Look at that Rubik's Cube.
Did you have one of those when you were a kid?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody should have, unless you're a fucking Russian spy. Ah, fuck, this is disturbing as hell. It's like it's like if FFS turned on their cameras.
So what's the whole thing with, like, I guess Ethan's now fucking pissed at FSS?
Is he?
FFS? Yeah, he's basically says they're out of the CG and he hates them or something.
Really?
Yeah, I guess they're part. That was like when he was saying that you and JDA and all these people are back in, and that the FFS is out, and Frog Tony's out.
I thought he fucking liked them.
You would think so too. He'll say he likes Sin, or I think Shane likes Cynic or some shit. I just saw some like fucking clip of it, and I was like, that's fucking crazy. They were somehow. I think it's just like the drama shit. I think it's finally gotten to these guys. Like it's only broken their fucking brains and shit. They're it's like they thought they were winning. It's like some dude thinks he's winning a fucking game, which is them, and then he realizes that he's the actual joke, and he's actual idiot. I think that's what happened with the FFS and all his people, like the fucking commandos and all his people. It's like I think they might have just one day woken up and said, these people are fucking crazy and I don't want them around me.
It's a little too late. I had this guy. I had the Wolfman.
Oh, on the fucking second. Are you into the new Mark Spears like comics, or are you bought any of those?
Who the fuck? Mark Spears?
You don't know Mark Spears? It's like he has a comic book called Monsters.
Nope.
There, I'll send you a link.
I'm not into like people,
it's literally the
deconstructing the fucking Universal monsters. Look at this guy.
The biggest comic book in like fucking it being sold right now.
Like, oh really?
Yeah. I'll
send you that shirt right there. That shirt looks dope as shit.
You'll be blown away by his art. It's fucking like just awesome, dude. Like he's
look at this, dude. You can get a Captain America lighter. Oh no, it's a flashlight. Never mind. Like fucking a flashlight and a lighter mix. You get a share.
Give me one. I've got two different things that send to me. Like I'm just not sure if I want to send the Instagram thing. I was like double checking to see which one is.
Here's TJ.
Where? Oh, fucking leisure suits and shit.
It's TJ walking around with some green ass overalls.
I mean, dude, it's crazy that like it's like funny because like black dudes that like think that like they were like thrown out of Hollywood or thrown out of the mainstream, but it was like black dudes actually kind of saved like movie theaters and like film with like blaxploitation movies and shit
Uh-huh.
back in the 70s, because like all back in the 70s you don't really realize like because
Damn, that looks comfortable as fuck,
Jaws and like Star Wars and shit came out.
dude.
You always think,
This
like-
made out of terry cloth? Are you fucking kidding, bro?
It was like easy access, dude. And that's like what those things are all about, fucking swingers and shit, and people get you could just fuck like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the 70s was all about cocaine.
I mean, fucking
Yeah, having
sure,
sex.
but what about just like getting comfortable, man? Get comfortable. You know, it's like, yo, I'm gonna play some PlayStation 5 and I just zip up my fucking
Oh yeah, they
terry
weren't
cloth
playing
fucking
PlayStation 5.
jumpsuit.
I put
Oh,
the link in the
shit.
fucking. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. It does look comfortable to me. I mean, like that whole.
This
thing.
does not look comfortable.
You don't think so? If you're
This-
freeballing it, dude, that seems like pretty.
This
chill.
guy right here, I mean the cotton stuff, the jumpsuit, yeah. If you have some crotch space, this dude wearing corduroy together, that doesn't look comfortable. These people, do you think they're about to fuck her?
I think that's the ads. That's the ads about.
Is that what they're suggesting? Like, yo, we're about to fucking
Well, she's down to have a good time. It looks
just
like.
get sweaty balls. That's fucked up. Get married. Pick one guy. Settle down. You don't have to have both of their fucking balls on your face.
Some dude was telling me one time, like he was like, he was much older, much older than me, and he was telling me that
Anal and oral at the same time isn't gonna fill the hole. Go find
he was
Jesus.
telling me that like back in the day, like in like the 30s or something, or it was like 30s or 40s or something, like a long ass time ago. He was saying that like you used to go into a bar, and you'd like put your keys.
Oh,
on
it's
the-
like a
on the
key
counter.
party. Yeah, I've heard of those. That's crazy.
No. But you go to a bar and do it. Like you go to just a random bar, you put your keys on the table, and if a girl and if a girl liked you, she would come up and like pick up your keys, and if you liked her, you'd let her take the keys, and then you just walk her up to your hotel room or wherever you're staying. So you went to the bar that had a hotel,
Mhm.
you rent a room, and then you just put your hotel your room key
It
on.
sounds like some
on the bar.
Chris Bacon hooker shit.
I think they weren't paying for sex. I think it was just this is how people that just wanted to, you get.
I
drunk
like
and
this
have
guy.
sex.
You know what I mean? TJ's like, oh, you don't like black people. And it's like, nah, I like this. Look at this. One dude, he's got his woman, you
He
know.
doesn't have any. His arms
And
are
he's
kinda-
like, look, he's got his arm cocked,
He's
like,
making
yo,
a
man,
fist.
I got one. Yeah, but it's like, is it a fist? But it's also just like, yo, I'll be
Oh, you think he's
pumping
gonna
those
punch the
guts.
woman? Or is that what you're saying? He's like,
No,
he's
no,
gonna
I'm
punch
saying
her?
he's doing like a pumping action because he's
gonna punch the lady in the
pumping
face?
her guts. Not that he's actually punching her in the face. No, he saves that for when they have a divorce and he marries a blonde lady. Then he
Bitch,
starts
you
getting
bitch,
a
you
little,
better shut the fuck up.
handsy. She looks like a woman who used to sing.
Oh, like Diana Ross or something.
Maybe not Diana Ross. Was there another one? She did like a 1-800 number near the end.
The one that was associated with like Michael Jackson.
No, isn't that the one
That's
you just
Diana
called
Ross.
out? Yeah.
Oh, maybe Whitney Houston or something.
Nah, not Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston's a little bit lighter and a little bit further. This is like early 80s. Keep shining, knowing you can always count on me for sure. Anyways,
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I know the fucking song you're singing, but I don't remember the artist.
that's what friends are for. Pick me up, 'cause I'm drunk. I can't drive my car, but you got yours. Oh, yeah. And you're also white, so if the cops stop us, they'll see you driving and they'll let us go. For sure. That's what cops are for. Look at this guy's teeth, man.
Yeah, you
Make him longer, and then him looking at her, and it's a vampire.
Yeah, I can see the whole. He's like getting ready to do something. Like he's showing too much teeth in this like fucking ad.
Maybe I think what it is they're looking over and there's a little naked Riley mix with his little pecker out, and she's like making a little like woo, boop boop, like a little mouth movement because
Oh, that's another person that's
he's
at
hung.
CG.
He's
Like
hung
a-
like a fucking light switch. What?
They're
He's
saying
out?
they're saying Riley is out of CG now, and Liam's back in or some shit.
Liam
This
is
what
back in,
that's
and
what
now
Liam is,
Riley's
yeah.
out. Good grief.
Yeah, that was a reveal. Like I don't know how much truth it is.
I can't keep up with these queers and whatever they're doing.
Well, it's just you
I need
imagine
a
like
season recap. Can
I
we
mean,
keep watching
it
Love
must
on
be
the
some
Spectrum?
weird shit. Like now that Riley doesn't have Mint to like send like nude photos to the CGers, he's out or something.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. That shirt is fucking boss.
With the lightning bolts.
Fuck yeah, dude.
With his pants.
Because
those
people
little
are
buttons.
like, "Hey, Matt Barr, what's your favorite football team?" And I'm like, "The fucking Chargers." And they're like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Because they got lightning bolts. I like the lightning bolts."
Plaidstallions.com.
They almost, they've got the, they almost look like SS fucking runes on there.
Oh, is that what
Almost.
you're looking at?
I'm just noticing that, like, there's some fucking SS runes on there. That's not really what I'm going for, but I think if I went somewhere and was roller skating, these would be the shirts to wear. Me and my wife.
Yeah, like my grandpa, like both my grandpas killed a lot of Germans back in the day.
Cool.
Yeah, they both were in World War II. They fucking they had one of my grandpas had like some like memorabilia from like murdering a ton of them. Like he hated the Germans like so fucking much, dude. Like because
I had
him and
family on
his
both
buddies were
sides.
killed. Yeah, him and his like
Whoa.
him and his buddies were like a lot of them were murdered by fucking when the Nazis fucking bombed them and shit. So he was just like he was like fucking proud of fucking killing hella Germans. Yeah, but my grandpas came in like one came in from like the English side, like the British
shit.
side.
Uh-huh.
And then my other grandpa came from like the African side. So it's like they both were in the war, but they're both two different fronts. Like they were both two different sides of the war. Not like, neither, both of them were American soldiers, but
Mhm.
they're both different sides of the war. Like
You
one was like in the U.S. Army and the other was in the Air Force and shit. But they, they got fucking, they would tell some brutal ass stories of fucking people just getting, the Germans were like fucking relentless with the bombings of the fucking shit. So like, they saw like hella people fucking die, like it's like everybody,
And
half
all of
their
that
fucking
blood
fucking
and
killed by just
treasure
bombs.
was spent so that these two people could wear these outfits and fuck.
This is 1970s or something like that. This is like
Yeah.
this is 30 years later.
I imagine them like fucking and then like putting those things on afterwards and like there's like semen kind of oozing out of her inside that outfit and he's got like post ejaculate kind of drip and it's just kind of like getting tacky and dripping on the inside. So like you can't keep those, like you gotta wash them. You can't just like fuck and put them on and then like wear them the next day unless you like are into the crunchy sensation, which I can't imagine, but to each their own. But like it's got to be kind of nasty on the inside of there if they're just using them for like fucking.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me like a Muslim garb or some shit. They always used to say,
I'm triggered.
They used to say like
And
fucking.
I say
like,
we stone them both if they're muzzies. They shouldn't be touching
when
each other.
when they would always say like they'll talk about how like Muhammad was a pedophile. They'd always
He
say
was.
how like they would always say that like there's like this verse in like whatever the Quran or something like how like Muhammad would have like his 9-year-old like fucking bride, like one of his, well, he had many of them, but one of them, his favorite 9-year-old bride, like scrubbed the cum stains off his robes and shit.
Jesus. This is TJ's parents. They were like, yo, man, you want to go fuck under that tree? And then we got TJ.
So like when you were a kid, did you have like a bunch of black friends or did you have, you knew black
Yeah.
dudes that were black? Yeah, me too. I mean, it's like weird, man. It's like, what are you talking about?
Well,
dude?
I talk about where I grew up. I grew up in like Newport News. And then when I hit like teenage years, I started going to New York City during the summer. You know, so like when I was in the city in the summer, like that's all I knew was you know, Hispanic kids and black kids. And in Newport News and in Dimby, like I went to Dimby High School, it's like 30% black.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like
You know what I
nobody
mean?
dates
And so
back
what's
in the
funny
day.
is like TJ is from the same area of Virginia.
Mhm.
So he was like, "Oh, where are you from, Virginia?" I was like, "I'm from Dimby," and he was like, "Oh, that's fucking white. Oh, you're from the white part of fucking Virginia." I was like, "What the fuck?" And that's what like kicked off the race riots with fucking me and TJ because I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about, dude?"
No, I mean, I mean, I grew up and there was black dudes, and we were fucking. We would go do a bunch of crazy shit with them too, and like, I wouldn't say like it was like my best friends or something, but they're cool.
Dude, we
And
grew
like,
up in a
and
time
like
where
nobody
you
gave
had
a
the
shit about that
Cosby
stuff.
Show. You know, you grew up in a time with the Jeffersons, right? We grew up in a time with Michael Jackson and fucking Michael Jordan. Like, we grew in a time when like black people were fucking celebrated and had fucking
They
shows.
still are. Dude. I
They
mean,
still are, but you know what I mean? It was definitely like fucking Jesse Jackson was running for president. You know what I mean? And he had
I mean,
almost
you're
had
a
a
kid.
chance.
You just didn't give a
So
shit
it's
about that
like,
stuff. Anymore,
you know, as a
it's like,
kid, but as a kid watching Americana and I'm watching pulp, you know, pop culture, right? You're seeing you know, the Cosby Show, and you're seeing the Jeffersons. You're seeing like positive images of these people, and you're seeing like dingus dumbbat fucking white people. I'm not being shitty. I'm just saying, like, you know, there's a point where like that's all it was, and
well, I mean,
it has something to do with you. You know, I mean,
I
it does
was gonna
affect
make.
you.
I was gonna ask you that, and then I was gonna ask him like if he had any white friends growing up, and like, if what his experiences are, because it sort of sounds like it's probably the opposite. Like he probably never had white friends or whatever, and just didn't get.
He did. If he grew up in Newport
just,
News, of course he had white friends. I mean, unless you know, there's
unless
no way
he's a
that
bigot. Unless his parents and it's like maybe his parents were fucking bigots, dude. Like I mean, I
They,
knew
do they
kids
look
that-
like bigots in this ad? Or does it? I mean, look at those pants. Are those the pants of a bigot?
I'm just saying, like fucking. I think
imagine,
TJ,
like, you
TJ
know,
might have grew up with like a little bit of a different
TJ's
perspective on the world.
TJ's parents wearing hats like that. I can't imagine them being fucking
Like Jackson 5 kind of shit.
angry. Oh shit. This is Finatra's parents. Dude, Finatra, your mom's kind of hot.
Is he in the chat or some shit?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, he wants a link again, like fucking TJ wants a link again.
TJ.
I tell you, dude, I swear to God, he goes and gets
Come on, big
high,
guy.
or does some drinking or something. And then
There
gets
should
his
be a
card
fucking
back.
general IQ test of being able to hit the fucking
Like,
link
crashes
in
out.
your. Yeah, but he's got a
Don't help him.
history in
Don't
his
help him.
server.
Don't help him. Don't help him.
I'm
He's a
going
fucking
to
asshole.
because
Let's look at the Mark Spears shit. Let's look at that fucking. I put the link in the fucking.
don't anybody say I don't believe in affirmative action. Look at that. I'm putting the link right in the fucking chat form. He
No.
doesn't have to search
Like
for it.
fucking look at the link.
No
I
hard
put
work
in.
for fucking TJ. I got affirmative action over here for him.
I put the link to like Mark Spears art in the chat.
Mark Spears' work in the chat, in the
Yep.
private chat.
Yep,
Oh, that's a Instagram account.
it is. You don't have Instagram?
I do, but it's. Oh, I see this guy's shit. I like his stuff. What are we talking about his stuff for?
Oh, you were just talking about monsters and shit like that. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, I
it's
like
it's
his
super
stuff. His stuff
popular.
is cool.
His comic book's called Monsters.
Yeah, I like it.
It's pretty. It is awesome art, dude. Like the guy's like a painter. He was like kind of
Clean.
undiscovered.
Can
until
we
like
say
a few
clean?
years
Can
ago.
we say clean?
TJ, little TJ.
Man, I heard you, man. You just said, man, you made me sick. Okay, well, whatever.
Here's your parents.
Clean.
Which one is this? Your parents right here, TJ, with the white feather, or is this your parents?
I'm gonna go down the bottom. Down the
On
bottom.
a trip to Northern Virginia.
Down the bottom.
This is your parents?
Lulabelle and Bill Wilson. Absolutely.
Okay.
Just like that. Fly. Clean, Matt.
Yeah, dude, legit. Legit.
And what? And what?
I got nothing to say. What am I supposed to say? Solid, dude. Solid gold right there. Solid gold dancer.
I'm talking about him. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about him. And what? With the taco meat out there. Look
And
at
there
this.
we are on our way to Pizza Hut.
God damn.
Here's the Barr family on our way to the Pizza Hut. Here I am, Matt Barr, just getting my ass beat by my dad. He's telling me to stop crying.
Please. I don't want to be racist. Roll down and do Lulabelle and Bill Wilson. No. Bam. Do this. That's my mama and daddy. And then show me your mama and daddy.
Right there. There you go.
It's a good thing, though. It's a good thing. Absolutely. It's a good thing.
Joking. I don't know what my parents
I'm
look
not,
like, dude.
and I'm not joking. That is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That is a good thing because, yeah, absolutely. You got to.
Yeah, but we all know the trauma and turmoil that the '80s families went through. So these smiles, they hide a dark story.
Look at his shoes, Matt. Look at his shoes, Matt.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's wearing different shoes. The mom is like trying to get away. It's like the dad is like holding her closer than she wants to be. Would you agree? Is this your family, well read?
Oh yeah. It's all my cousins.
Well fed. Yeah.
What's up, DJ? It's been a while. What's up, Matt? Matt Ball. Not a whole lot, brother. It's up to you.
Just chilling, going through old shit, old family photos.
Look at the shoes, Red. Hey, yo, scroll up again.
I had those. What is that? Cookie Monster down there on the bottom left. I had
Everybody
those.
had those.
I used to rock those.
Can you scroll down? Look at this shit right here. Look at this shit.
Was that you back in the day, TJ?
That's scroll.
You do the bell bottoms.
That's scroll down.
Do the hustle. Do
Hey, do the hustle. Hey, look. Come on, man. Look at the nigga's shoes.
Which guy? This guy's shoes? Hold on. This guy's shoes or this guy's shoes?
Come on, Matt. You know what I'm talking about? Them toes, man. This nigga, man.
Yeah, he's got the sandals.
Look, all right, we're gonna
What's
look at
up
this
with
guy. This guy's wearing sandals because he works hard all day. Okay, he works. He has work boots. He's
Family,
working
and
man,
I'm
and he
all about
comes
that.
home and he wants to wear flip flops.
Got corns, blisters.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm all about adding on. Absolutely. Be fruitful, multiply. Absolutely. So I'm with that.
I mean, all the women all dressed the same. There is some weird cultist shit going on there. It does look very, not moronic. What's the
His shoes, Matt.
Mormonesque?
Look at his shoes, Matt.
With those red ones?
Look at nigga's shoes, Matt. That shit look funny, man.
They do. They're probably still together, though. Do you think these two are still together?
No.
He went out for a pack of cigarettes.
No, he went out for a pack of cigarettes. God damn it.
You know it's true.
Then do you know who this singer is? Okay, those are just gross. People just getting funky and stinky in there. These two people are about to fuck. That's bizarre. What do you know who that lady is? Who's that singer?
Dionne Warwick.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't know about the dude on the left.
And he got a clean mustache.
That's Carl Weathers before he started working out.
No doubt. It's a nice mustache, though. He got a nice stash.
Plaid Stallions. Ooh,
Yeah.
ride them hard.
What a nice collar. It looks. Hold it. Okay, look at the creases. Who is this? Who is that? Look at the creases.
Pretty good creases. You guys have never heard of Plaid Stallions?
No.
It's a website that has like a bunch of old catalogs and shit. Just a bunch of like old retro shit from the 70s.
Matt Barr is about to tell you that in his free time, he looks up online creases and dope shit.
Nah, I like looking at retro shit. I like looking at the design. I like looking at logos and fucking fonts and shit that they use.
Package your artist. God damn it, Matt. You get the package your artist. I fucking love your
Always,
man.
dude. It's not just like let me look at shit. I want to look at shit because there's relevancy.
I had a blast on the fishing pit yesterday with my son, man. A blast. Man, I could tell you, like I was playing Most Def and people was coming through. Yo, I had a blast, man. I love creativity. I love brilliance. I love the imaginative mind. You know what I'm saying? I hate. Y'all know.
I try to keep my Monday show drama free, so I end up looking at dumb shit like this.
So you don't want to talk about the FBI and like Ethan's whole FBI?
Fucker, well read. Who are you? What is it? Violent comments? Violent comments. Purple comments. Purple comments. Pussy purple comments.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like everything that needs to be said about it has already been said. I don't know if it's real or not. I listened to you earlier, TJ, talking about it with that one dude. I don't know who that country Negro you had on.
What?
Earlier, me and TJ or me and Finn were listening to you and this guy talking. Yeah, I was like, that motherfucker knows what possum tastes like.
My family's from down south. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's tasted raccoon.
But he
so
made
you guys
sense.
were like talking about it a little bit.
Sense.
He's got some country sense to him.
It made sense.
But yeah, Liam's Ethan is a little bit of a glowy. I don't know if it's even true. It just seems corny.
Wait, so he's the FBI because he talked to the FBI? That's the theory?
Some people are saying that it's not true that it didn't happen.
FBI to report him.
Well, he made up the whole thing about the FBI.
That's what one side is saying. That's what the Tonys are saying. Frog Tony.
Oh, really? Oh, so Tony hasn't talked to the FBI at all?
Oh, hold on. Shut up.
I don't know. Frog Tony said he was like, hey, I'll cooperate and I'll be nice.
Fuck
and
violent comments. Fuck violent comments. Matt, what do you think? What do you think? Because I value.
I think it's blown out of proportion, and I think it's silly.
What do you think? Do you think there's a personal? Do you think the threat is real?
What do
you think?
No, I don't think the threat is real, but I think Ethan is more than happy to use it as a moment of victimhood. Guys, we're being attacked. People are threatening us at our cons. We need to back this con.
Well, Fed, what do you think?
I think that song Perp did justifies having the feds called.
I haven't heard the song. I just heard he was talking about going and pew-pew-pewing the place.
I've never even heard it. I have no idea. I've never even heard it.
I heard it, and it's pretty direct. And
well, he goes under
I
Shane,
believe it.
Right? That's the whole problem. Is he talks about beating up Shane or something.
So you saying that it is justified to call the FBI?
Yeah, on that song, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So you don't think the motherfucker was joking?
Credible threat. I mean, a lot of people joke, but you got to watch how you joke online.
Yeah. I mean, but
a lot of stuff that'll trigger a red flag.
I got you on you gotta watch, but you do know it was joking though. You think it was?
I don't know the dude. Just like I don't know Vic Natra.
I know this.
I don't want to hear all this stuff about like I know people on the internet. I don't know any of these weirdo psychos.
I don't know that part. I don't know you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Like,
you know. So if any of them get in hot water, I'm snitching.
FBI?
I mean, that's who would investigate it. It's not going to be the local PD. You know,
So
it's got to be a
Red,
federal
have you
thing.
ever had to report anybody for shit like that?
The FBI involvement, you think it's justified? You okay with it?
I think it's believable. Yeah, I think it's like if somebody told me that song got an FBI.
You mean threat? You say
Well, no. The question isn't that. The question is, did Ethan call it on himself? And it's
I don't
trying to
know. That's
hide
some
behind
weird
it.
gay speculation. Like, who's got his phone tapped to figure that out?
Well,
Yeah.
nobody's saying anything about phone tap. They're just saying basically, did Ethan create this whole drama on himself? Like, did
That's
he
some
create the whole
woman
thing
stuff.
himself?
That's some woman stuff. Speculating like that.
Well,
There's no
I mean,
no
Ethan's
no
telling a
evidence.
story, and then he's contradicting himself. So people are
No
bound to
evidence.
wonder why he's contradicting himself. If
Where's
he's
the
lying.
burden of proof?
FBI to get involved. This is what you're saying to me. You're saying that you, whoever believes that the threat.
I mean, like, Bull Red, have you ever had to call any of your kind of
FBI
authorities on
to
anybody?
get involved. That's what you're saying.
What's up?
You're saying
Have you ever had to
that
call
you
the authorities
believe-
on anybody? Like, they try to fuck with you the same kind of way, like they said they were gonna fucking, they threatened to kill you or some shit.
Why you talking
No, I
low,
don't think I ever
TJ?
did.
Hold on, let me fix your shit. Let me pull you back up. You're all the way up, so you put your fucking mic
I think
close
he's
to your
like far
head.
away from. I think he's far away from.
Valid
his-
comments. Mute valid comments, please.
What's up?
No, mute valid comments, please, Matt.
What's up?
Mute valid comments.
I can't hear what you're saying. What's up?
So, well, Rad,
Mhm.
do you think that it's plausible that it is a decent enough threat to call the FBI?
No, I think it's the kind of thing that the FBI would get involved in if somebody had called them over it.
Okay, but somebody did call him. So I'm asking you.
It's like Banana Man.
You, are you okay with the weaponization of a bad joke?
Weaponization. That's a loaded question. That's real
it's
loaded.
not. No, it's
That's real loaded.
That's a buzzword, dude. Weaponization.
Okay.
Yeah.
The narrative.
Are you okay with? I mean, are you okay with motherfuckers playing?
Am I okay that somebody called the feds on his song?
Do you believe that it was? Man, see, we have to start with this. We have to start with this, because we could talk forever. If you're going to be a piece of shit, you be a piece of shit and be like, it's well deserved. What I'm asking you is, do you? So we'll start with this. Do you believe?
I thought they said fighting furries
do
there
you
for a
think
second.
that Fraud Tony and Little Movie Perk was going to come and shoot up some shit?
I don't know, dude. I don't know those guys. I don't know them. They're on the internet.
So you don't
That's
know.
what the feds are going to figure out, not
so
me.
you don't know. So
I don't know none of these
you
people on the
afterwards.
internet.
Okay,
I don't know some Sinatra dude who acts like Vic King dude, hiding out from his family for 15 years. You know, got ostracized from society, flips out anytime anyone mentions Minecraft. Do you want me to Minecraft? I don't know that dude. All I know is he acts like a psycho and he's got the profile. That's all I know. So if the feds want to look into a guy like that, what am I going to say about it? What am I going to say about it?
Well, I think the
Nothing.
argument is that like Frog Tony and like and they both haven't had anybody come and actually investigate
So
him.
it's possible they wasn't joking. Because what you're saying is it's possible they won't.
I'm saying that the feds are taking it serious enough to investigate.
But have they investigated it? Because the Frog Tony's saying they haven't investigated it.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Frog Tony's saying they haven't investigated it, right?
I'm not saying I'm working with the feds on this. So I don't know. I don't have any special insight for any of y'all.
Well, I mean, if Frog
Yeah,
Tony
just a couple
said,
white
and,
kids
like,
playing
in-
with Star Wars toys.
well, yeah, Frog
You're
Tony said they haven't
saying that
contacted
it's
him. Why haven't
possible
they
that they
contacted him?
won't
That's
joke
weird.
it. You
I'm
said
saying
that-
it's possible that the feds would investigate a song.
No, I'm not talking about the fast. Fuck the fast. I'm saying you're saying that it's possible they won't joke it. Is that what
I
you're
mean,
saying?
if the feds warrant an investigation, then it's possible. Yeah, it is possible.
All right.
Yeah. Anything is possible. Anything is possible in this big, wide, crazy world, TJ. Anything at all. Anyone could be a psycho. Even me. Yeah. You guys are stunned.
No, I was gonna say it's like so. Have you ever had anybody trying to go crazy on you and try to fucking like you had to call the cops on them because they were fucking?
I don't think I ever called the cops on anybody. No.
Oh, okay, yeah. I always wonder like how crazy you guys been on the internet a little bit more than me in this little space. And
You
I have, so I don't
absolutely
know
understand it was joking.
how crazy
right?
it gets.
You understand it was joking, right? You do know that, right?
I know what.
I don't
Who was
remember
joking?
anybody being
You
like,
know that-
"I'm calling the
you don't
cops,"
know that-
or call the
didn't know
cops
they
until
was
like
joking?
Malin or
You
Riley
didn't know
was
they
like, "Go call
Are
the
y'all
cops."
telling me y'all didn't? Are y'all
I
telling
don't
me-
know those dudes, and the feds are investigating them.
So they
What else do you want
wasn't
me to
joking.
say?
So
What else do you want me to say?
You are
Mhm.
a Karen. You're a
Why do
Karen.
I gotta assume what other people's intent is? I let the feds work that out.
Oh, I want that toy.
Well, what if like somebody
I don't know
like
why.
made a joke to you, and then you didn't like the joke because you were getting made
Well,
fun of,
no, man.
and then people, and so to basically troll them, you called the cops on them or called the
You're
FBI on them. Is that
weaponizing
fucked
the
up?
situation to fit whatever
Oh my
you
God,
feel
that
like
looks
you need
dope
to be
as fuck.
saying. You know they was joking, bro.
That toy's from like 1985.
Fuck yeah!
You knew they was joking. Absolutely, they was joking. And you
So
gonna
you
stay
think
here? You gonna say this shit to me like you don't know they was joking?
So, like, if somebody was in my
serious?
face,
How do I take you serious?
if somebody was in my face making jokes about my kids and Chris Benoit and all that stuff, how would I take that? I mean, I probably have a few things to say about it, TJ, but I wouldn't let my my mouth do my talking. I might use my hands. Let them speak for me.
How do I take you serious from here on, man?
What do you
'Cause I
mean?
know- I honestly believe that you know better. I believe you know that it was a joke.
No, I'm not speculating. If they committed a legal offense,
Can I finish what I'm saying?
they committed a legal offense, and you want me to whitewash. You want me to whitewash a potentially criminal action and be like, oh yeah, you know, you committed a potential crime. It's cool because of my impression of somebody I don't know on the internet.
It's none of that.
It's all of
none of
that. It's all of that, TJ.
Can I finish?
All right.
Yeah. That's my take on it.
Did he leave?
No,
He got mad
Okay.
at me.
He got real quiet all
I'm
of a
gonna
sudden. I
try
was
this
like,
again. I'm gonna try this again.
He's trying to hem me up.
So yes. So what I'm saying is,
Little 3D
you're
chess
gonna
on
tell
it.
me
Yeah.
you.
"Oh, I love that illustration."
Because all that shit you said, that was long winded. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Whatever. It was very.
I know. Brought a tear to my eye.
Confusing me.
Yeah. Okay. And my shit's gonna be small and direct. How do you lie
These
to
big
yourself
words confuse me.
that?
Oh shit!
DJ, if somebody commits a crime, I'm not interested in making excuses for their crime.
No crime was committed.
If the feds are investigating it,
It
there
was
is the
a joke.
potential of a crime.
Are you trying to tell
If there was
me-
no potential of a crime,
Do
they
you
wouldn't
believe
investigate it.
Come on, well read. Do you believe it was a joke? Well read, yes or no?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'll let the feds work that out. Not going to impede a federal investigation. No, sir. You're not going to get me to incriminate myself, TJ.
They all
not how
seem
this
to be.
works.
If this was like a real ongoing investigation, everybody seems to be talking a lot.
Yeah.
Like Ethan is talking a lot about it. Tony
Well,
is
he's
talking a
playing
lot about it.
recordings of
I would
FBI
assume
agents.
that people would be like, "Hey, I'm an FBI
Or
agent. Maybe
supposed to.
shut up about it." Or, you know.
Well, you actually played a recording of an FBI agent or supposed FBI agent leaving a phone message to him. So, yeah, it's a little bit
I
weird.
don't know if suddenly the FBI was getting involved in shit. I'd clam up probably just to be on the safe side because they're
Well, the
they're
thing is,
clearly
like-
listening and recording. So you might say something even as a joke. You're gonna have to start explaining it in
I
front
don't
of a
think the
jury
FBI is
at
that
some
dumb, they're
point.
gonna
You
go
know what I
after
mean?
everybody. Well, my
Yeah,
point-
jury. I was just joking about XYZ. You know, it's try to avoid that situation. I'd start talking about it.
My point to like Ethan was that like
Right.
if it's a real threat and you tell somebody it's a real threat, the first thing they're going to do is try to like increase, move up the time they're going to move up a timetable to where they're going to like fucking actually end up like fucking going and killing you, right? So that it's why any law enforcement person is going to know that whole scenario is that
I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna go
they're
left.
gonna end up like fucking like if they're alerted that you're onto their crime, the first thing they're gonna fucking do is just move the crime
I think you're Buffalo
timetable
Bill.
up.
Who are you? I see the big bills. Who are you? Violent.
You talking to me?
Violent. Yes. Who are you?
Who are you? What do you mean?
So you just here running your mouth. But anyway, fuck this. Okay, so listen. This was.
Wait, that you want to interrupt me so you can ask
Shut
who I
up.
am, and then you want to go on your own
have
dumb little
credit
fucking
to
thing?
talk over me. You can't talk over me.
Who are
You
you?
don't have enough social credit. You don't have enough
Social
CG credit to
There's no-
talk over me. You are beneath me.
I'm
so what
gonna
saying
make
is this.
up some
My
words
dog,
that don't
my
make any
dog is
sense,
laying
and then
on a
accuse you of something.
Y'all gonna let him do it?
I'm
Y'all gonna let us?
I'm making up words.
Was this a dark yes stream?
I was waiting for him to talk again so I could interrupt him.
You know, some bad ball.
I'm going to say some
y'all
rambling
subsidize.
stuff. Listen
Y'all
to me
subsidize
ramble about a
gremlins.
mile,
Matt
well,
Barr
10 minutes about
subsidize
rambling
gremlins.
of
Finn
nonsense because I'm
subsidize
drunk and high.
He's a
and I'm
gremlin.
rambling.
Who is he?
I'm just
They're
rambling,
gremlins.
rambling stuff about my life that nobody cares about my life. Nobody cares about my life. That's suicide.
DJ, what did you want to say? Why don't you talk to me?
Hey, man, listen, man. I need 5 straight so we can talk. Because right now we're under Matt Barr control. I don't want to be under
I'm
Matt Barr
sad.
control.
I'm so sad.
Hey, look.
Nobody wants to hear about my life. I want to talk
Big
about
Will,
my
Big
life
Will.
with you.
Hey, look.
And I want you to hear
Did you
all
ever
my
push
complaints about
Did
every
you ever
bad
push
thing
a
that's
Big
ever
Will?
happened
Did
to
you
me.
ever push a Big
Every
Will?
bad thing that's ever happened.
Who's
I'm gonna cry on the internet.
Talk to me. Tell me more about my life.
I'm gonna cry.
Give me some more.
My daddy. I'm gonna cry. Let me cry about all the bad things that anybody's ever. Matt Ball, you done bad things to me.
This dude is weird as shit.
I'm gonna cry.
That's what they fuck with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry about everything that ever happened.
That's what they fuck with. That's what
I'm
they
gonna
fuck with.
cry.
Weird as shit.
Yeah.
Weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Weirdos. They hell them. Hell the weirdos.
I'm gonna cry about little things that
Out of
happened to
home.
me. And Matt, you're to blame for all my problems. Matt, you hurt me deep down inside. Deep down inside.
Do I still have a channel? Did somebody pull out their penis?
No. I was just talking over DJ. Just fuck with him.
Oh,
He's
you
being
guys
a-
were fighting?
He's just being a bitch again. He's just all he does is talk about himself and complains and shit.
I got the last of my pina colada.
I figure.
What's going on, John?
Hey, how's everybody going? How's everybody
Hey,
doing?
bro.
Living the dream.
Matt,
Have you met John Longbox,
Wow,
DJ?
Yeah, I met him.
I'm gonna cry about my feelings again.
Look, check me out.
You don't like him?
If-
Why not?
Look, check me out. If
Why don't you like John?
Yeah, I want to cry
If
about little
if and
things
when
that
I
happen to me.
leave, if and when I
Matt,
leave,
you hurt me. You hurt me so bad, Matt.
y'all have
Matt, I'm hurt.
If I
y'all
leave
told me the
here
best shit
tomorrow,
you can ever tell a man. You're all in unison said, I don't think TJ's a liar. That
I
meant
think TJ's a
so
liar.
much. That meant so much to me. It meant so much to me. It's
Admit
like,
that I'm a
nah,
liar.
I don't think TJ's
I
a
want
liar.
you to admit that I'm a liar.
I said that earlier today, right? I don't think TJ's a liar.
I don't think, that means so much to me. You know what I'm saying? A man has his
feelings are
word,
very
bro.
important here.
Word in his balls.
I think sometimes you're wrong,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
absolutely.
think when you're saying it, I don't think you're being willfully treacherous.
Yeah.
Mr. Cotter. Can you imagine they fucking made?
Cotter.
No, dude, that's Horseshack.
Matt Boy, can you stop being racist?
Dude, that was Horseshack, dude, from Welcome Back, Carter.
No,
that's what
man,
he
I
said.
don't care
Everything's
about it,
racist,
man.
Matt.
Can
He
you
went
stop it?
ooh. He went ooh.
When I start talking,
you're being sensitive. You're being sensitive.
I'm being.
Wait a minute. Is one of those dudes a dwarf? They had a dwarf on this show.
Sensitive like a little girl.
Listen, when I start
Yeah, that's
talking,
Cynic.
and
Yeah.
and me,
That's Cynic's daddy.
If I'm talking to you and we come at an impasse, can you not make monkey sounds?
No, God damn it! Now I gotta pull up a clip of Horseshack saying that fucking noise, don't I? So I pulled up this image of this toy. It's Horseshack. The guy on the show made weird, funny noises, and that's what I was just doing.
Dude,
Would you like me to pull up a clip so you can see that?
You're going to sit here
Stop
and
making fun
piss
of
on
the
my
Jews and
fucking
Italians.
leg and say you wasn't making monkey sounds.
I was not just then. I was trying to do
Are
Horseshack.
you actually trying to
Yes.
say that I didn't
Chat.
do that, Timothy?
Just now, no, Timothy. I was not making
Can
monkey
you
sounds
stop
directed towards you.
Can
I
you
wasn't.
stop it?
Bro, I'm pulling
He
up
has
a
no
Horseshack
credibility
clip.
anymore. His credibility's gone.
All right. Horseshack.
No. I'm bringing up a Horseshack. Fucking.
Why I don't like white people?
Stop, TJ. I wasn't, dude. Hold on.
Us white people like you.
Horseshack. Welcome.
Welcome back.
Just imagine the kid who's like 12 years old and on his birthday, like his aunt who didn't know any better, got him a Juan Epstein doll. You know, like he has Captain America, Spider-Man. Oh, he likes these dolls. He gets Juan Epstein. It's like, gee,
Up
thanks.
your nose with a rubber hose.
I got one.
These
worse,
dolls,
the
they would all be
Washington.
naked.
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
Jesus.
Putting clothes on dolls is gay. They would all be naked and fighting. They'd be like gladiators.
Wait, what?
Roman gladiators fighting in the ring.
What
Naked
kids wanted to play with these?
Yeah, I
people
mean,
like
was
fans of
that
the
show even for kids? I don't remember that.
No.
I think it was for
Man,
yeah, it was
I'm
for
not
kids.
crazy. Y'all are crazy.
It was like Brady Bunch kind of shit.
I'm
wasn't it?
telling you, I guess you gotta find
all
the
like in
clip.
high
This
school.
guy is like, ooh. That's what he said on the show.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah,
even
that Mystic pick me. He would raise his hand and go ooh. Like a
right.
monkey.
I
Wait,
pulled
you-
up the
now you got
toy
fucking John
and he's
Locke's
thinking,
Bob
You're
Box doing
actually
crazy
sitting
shit.
here right now saying that you're going to lie to me.
Yeah, John
And
Bow
when
was
I
saying all
start
this
talking,
crazy shit.
you don't make monkey sounds.
With Matt's
You're
Okay.
actually going to
in the
do
chat.
this. You're actually going to do. Y'all.
Okay,
are
hold on.
I don't like white people.
I don't
Y'all
like-
are
dude, have I done that in the
untruthful.
Actually
past?
doing this.
I have done that in the past, but I was not doing it right now, and I was not directing it towards you. I was doing it with the doll in mind.
Matt, as your attorney, I advise
Why
you
is
not
it
to,
in
not,
you?
not to.
Why is it in you to hear?
TJ, stop making yourself a victim.
Okay,
Enough's enough.
all right.
Can I finish?
That's why everybody leaves when you
Yeah, I
show
finish.
up.
I know. I fuck up the whole party. I feel you on that.
When you say shit like that, you know, when just because I make a joke,
And he's
Silly
about-
me,
It.
silly me,
Horseshack.
silly.
Show knows exactly what he's
silly.
talking about.
I should sit there and take the.
Of course
You're
not.
taking anything.
I
Go
should
watch
take.
the
I should take
episode
it.
of
And the
Welcome
fact
Back
that I
Home.
don't take it, I
But
fucking
can you
all
give
up
it?
for everybody
Why don't
else.
you just give it?
You don't want me to give it
Oh Lord,
because giving it is brutal.
What is this website?
it's called Plaid Stallions, not to be confused with Girthy Stallions.
No, well, I know the difference between this and Girthy Stallions. This exists. This came out.
Yeah,
Girthy Stallions
look at
doesn't
that,
exist.
dude. That's dope looking.
The Happy Store.
Dope. You would have been dope. You would have been dope with them horses. Word up. You'd have been dope. Ethan dropped the ball on that shit with you. You'd have been dope with them horses.
It was just, I mean, I sat around waiting for like 2 years for a fucking script, dude. You know, pun intended, I was biting at the bit to get started on that book. And there just wasn't any fucking script. And then Mint or Riley was like, Ethan's gonna be paying you that Girthy Stallions book with our fucking
people's
porn money
houses,
or
Matt.
something like that.
Matt, they come to people's houses.
It was just
Matt.
gross. I know,
Like,
but
like
I'm
it's
just
a game.
thinking,
Like it's a game. Like it's a
when
game.
they said that,
We just
they were like, yeah, Ethan's gonna pay you with our super chats.
on the
I was
nigga
like,
window.
ew.
They put
Like, I don't
super
want to know
chats-
your porn money.
Man, you playing way too much. You come through and put super chats on the window. Is this what we doing now? We put how fuck.
Yeah, shenanigans. Shenanigans. Do 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 do.
Know you. I don't know you, Matt. I don't know you, Matt.
Were you
I
just
don't know
speaking
what.
aardvark
I
noise?
don't know you.
Are you mad at me? What are you yelling at me for, TJ?
I think he's
what I'm
having a
saying
connection
is
to it again.
the
Matt, are you going to
exception.
sit here and tell me that you weren't making
Acceptance.
aardvark noises?
The acceptance.
Who's me?
Of Wiggle going, not Wiggle, Riley. The acceptance of Riley going and doing the things he was doing. Come on, man.
I have no idea what you just said there.
It's absurd, yo.
Yeah, are
It's
you Team
absurd.
Riley now, Matt? Is that what you're saying?
Not at all. See, Riley's a piece of shit, dude.
Wait,
as soon as he
is he
should have,
talking
he's
about
a
Riley
piece of
because
shit.
Riley showed his penis to war campaign too? Is that-
Fizz also Crimcell. Also Crimcell. Fizz.
I'm sorry, dude. I like listening to TJ. I did not get out of that I was Team Riley at all.
What are you saying, TJ? Is that what you were asking him?
I think he was talking about his penis.
Having Riley part
I
of,
want to
he is. Are you going to shut up or are you going to let me finish? I'm nice. Listen, I'm nice.
Listen.
I'm saying.
I just want to talk about Riley's
It's
penis.
called Pandora's box. It's called Pandora's box. He's going to talk over me. And you know why you're going to talk over me? Because
Let him talk.
You're
Let TJ
you're
finish.
the adversary. You're the adversary. You're a gremlin.
Serious.
You know what I'm saying?
That
Yes.
was dope, dude. Space
It's
Alert. I
absolute
want
penis.
that. I want that game.
Yes.
Let him finish, please.
Can you finish?
Go ahead, TJ.
Once you open Pandora's box with supreme
Once
degeneracy,
you open Riley's penis's pants,
micro penis, you can't. You can't walk. It's like it's sewage. Everybody got to one up everybody. There's no end. And even I'm the madman. Which I'm feeling like okay, I'm the mad in my mind. I'm the madman. It's like, yo, stop. Y'all never gonna stop, man, because you can't stop because you okayed it. And you know why you okayed it, man? You okayed it because you don't like niggas.
What? Hold
I think it's
on.
that conclusion, dude.
See, that's why you got to pay attention. I'm sitting here scrolling, looking at toys, and listening to TJ, and then all of a sudden, you know, Darth Vader reveals.
I didn't know how you got
Dude,
there.
it'd
I'm
be
how do you
like,
get to that conclusion?
and then Sauron lost the ring, and everybody starts singing, and that's why Matt Barr don't like me.
And you don't like niggas. And you don't like niggas. That's it. I mean, it is what it is.
One second you're explaining the plot to King Kong versus Godzilla, and then you wrap it up with, and that's why Matt Barr don't like niggas. It does, no, I gotta say no. That's
Matt,
not fair.
I forgot to tell you the clan meeting is.
So no, you don't like niggas?
What are you talking about, dude? Whitney Houston?
Do you like niggas?
National treasure.
Do you like niggas?
Do you?
Yes. No.
What?
Maybe.
That's like a dating hotline.
Yeah, this is 1-800 Shit.
I'm on up.
Yeah,
I'm on up.
call up my number. Talk shit. Fuck you, bitch.
Wait, what did Riley do to black people? Is that what you're saying? He was going at black people. He did something racist.
Riley got locked up.
Riley fell in deep love with
Riley
him when he was in
is
jail.
The worst. He's a scumbag. He's a scumbag. Like, and not even. He's an unwise. He stinks. He don't even watch his. He's an unwise.
That's pretty cool. Hombre bionicle.
Riley
El
is a
incredible hombre.
scumbag.
I think he knows it though. That's what it's hard to fight it when the guy knows it. Like he knows he's got pink eye, he's got soft teeth. He'll suck a ding dong just to check if he's gay. I mean, it's he knows he's a scumbag. What do you do with that? What are you supposed to do?
Start a show with Katie Diddy.
And Ethan rolled out the red carpet for the motherfuckers. And Fenton rolled out the red carpet for him. Matt, he rolled out the red carpet for him.
Yeah, I know. I had beef.
TJ.
Riley sent some crazy shit. I didn't say anything. I just blocked him. And me blocking him like got him booted out of the CG green room. So he ran to Ethan and started crying. Then in the green room, Mint was in there and she started fucking spazzing out and losing her shit. And so I blocked her. And then she got kicked out, and then Ethan talked to me, and I got kicked out, and they were brought back into CG, basically because they pay super chats, dude. Like, and I kind of respected that. I was like, all right, at least you're being honest.
Say that one more time.
Super chats, dude. Because at the time they were sending in lots of super chats and paying lots of memberships and buying lots of memberships, and that's what he said, and it was like. There's almost a raw dog reality, like truth in this. He's like, I'm picking them because of money, and you are not sending super chats. Like all you can do is draw. You're not providing super chats. And it was
Ethan wants to be Howard. Ethan wants to be Howard Stern. Would you say super chats is the equivalent of payola?
What? I don't know. He needs the super chats. I mean, you need the monies, and they were providing it.
Hypothetically.
What's the term? He was jumping over the dollar to get the quarter.
Watch this.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they hate white people.
Watch this. Ethan is hypothetically. This is hypothetical. Ethan is a DJ, a disc jockey.
He's not, dude.
Why
be Howard Stern?
Hypothetically, he's at a radio show. We know he's sunk to a level that he shouldn't have sunk to, but it's cool. But okay, but for right now.
Sunk into a level, dude. He used to draw Green Lantern. Now he's drawing covers for porno books for Mike Wheeler.
Come on, man.
Like, dude, you want to talk about the downward slope of somebody's career?
He'll never accept it. He'll never accept it. His credits, his name rolls in credits.
Wait, what credits did his name roll in?
They were in Green Lantern.
DC.
Lots of there's some stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it'd be like thanks for shout out.
TJ, there's a lot of fucking comic artists in this world.
His name
rolling in
credits, and now he's talking to people like you. Who are you? Why am I talking to you?
I'm just responding to what you said. If you can't fucking back up what you're fucking saying, then you just shut the fuck up.
Who are you? What's your name?
Respond to what I fucking said, and I'll respond to what you fucking said.
Violent comments. Okay. Are you putting out a book?
I do have a comic book. Yeah.
Okay,
I haven't been working on it in a while.
Okay. So you're not putting out a book. So you're just like me, except you suck.
Lobo Mobile.
I guess it's perspective, I guess.
Dude, look at that artwork. That artwork is fucking dope as shit.
I'm just telling you, like, fucking, there's a lot of artists out there, dude. Lots of artists, man. Like Ethan Van Sciver is like
I'm
one
getting
of
tired.
hundreds of thousands.
I think you're socially awkward. I think a lot of y'all are. I think the chat is socially awkward.
What?
I think y'all are weirdos.
Now you're attacking the chat.
Yes, I'm attacking the chat. And y'all are worse. I think the chat is the worst. Everything is good.
I'm better than the chat. Okay.
Yo, well read. I'm listening. You know, I'm not even going to. I'm just
well read or left, dude. Well read left, and same with fucking John. He well read.
It's a real shame when somebody, like John Longbox was pushed out of the community. He came in, he started making books, started making a real effort, and some of the degenerates just got more, I don't know. And then Ethan was like suggesting he go break his neck
next
time.
know
You know,
what?
it's
You know
like
what?
No, he had
I
broken
get
his
it.
neck, and that's the reason
I
he
get
he
it.
left
I
the
get it.
thing. He had to
Hey,
be
yo,
like
Matt, I get
leave
it.
his job for a while because he had like got in a car
I'm
accident.
trying to
What do you
hold
get,
on.
dude?
I'm trying to. Okay, I'm trying to like put a boxing ring around this. Like dementia is like like barriers. Like okay, this is and this is a community that agrees with me and agrees with how I think. But that's not it. I think honestly, I think y'all are all. It's cool.
Are you gonna start like? Are you gonna make this little bullshit comment and then leave? Are you gonna
I'm
stay
gonna go
here?
cry. I'm gonna go in my little bed and cry.
He's gonna say some weird shit, call us all racist, and then fucking
Beyond racist,
leave.
I think y'all all want to be
Y'all
just
hate
mean.
Me?
I think y'all want to be mean to each other.
No,
I've
don't,
thought about
don't.
this. I've thought about
I
this.
bet you,
I
yeah, and I
think-
bet
I
you
think
thought
you-
about
I
your
think-
buddy One Gun.
Yo,
One
I
Gun
think-
calling
I
the
think-
embassy. I bet you were
I
thinking
think-
about
I
that.
think y'all just want to be mean to each other,
I'm
and it's
gonna
okay,
cry,
and I'm
call
cool.
the
But after
FBI.
eight, the
Gonna
FBI,
cry,
after
call
8
the
years of being
FBI.
mean to each other, and the FBI, I think I've reached my fucking limit.
All right,
I don't know what that even means, dude.
take it to the limit.
You left me just singing.
To the limit.
If I could only thing I think of is the fucking Scarface when that song happens.
Yeah. Push it to the limits.
And it has a big old like music intro, like that fucking like a De Palma music fucking
Gonna
scene.
spread your legs real far and put a big old spit right onto your coochie. Coochie. Then I'm gonna put it right in like a big old shaft that's gonna get slid in.
So let me ask you, like, if you were fucking like Tony Montana,
What happened? I'm so sorry. He left.
So like, if you're Tony
Send him to the
Montana-
back of the bus.
if you're Tony Montana in that scene, right? Would you go after fucking Michelle Pfeiffer, or would you just get some other chick? Would
I'd
you
just
go
get
through all
some
that
other-
trouble?
I would just get some other chick.
Yeah, I think the part of the story didn't make any sense to me, dude. It's like
Cool.
why you didn't fucking just like he had like cocaine and all that money. He could have had like a ton of hookers and shit and tons of shit.
He
And
could have
didn't
got a
do it
girl with a
anymore.
better womb.
I mean, that chick was like a lot of trouble. It's the same thing. It's like
What's
it's like that's
the-
the thing about Scarface is it's like the same, almost the same story as like fucking Casino, like with that fucking like Femme Fatale character and shit. But anyway,
Oh yeah, that was super simping. How you doing, John?
hey John,
I'm doing
John's-
pretty good. Can we talk now? Are we actually able to have a conversation now?
Yeah.
can I
yeah.
finish? Can I finish?
What's up, big guy? What you want to talk about?
No offense, TJ, but you're the worst. No offense. Why
Ooh,
even
what
have
the fuck?
anybody else on the show if TJ is going to be here?
I think his brain's fucking broken from drugs and alcohol. Would be my guess.
Yeah. There's two people I avoid. I don't even like talking about them. Is Liam and TJ. It's like that's long box repellent.
It's gonna be like, how many long
That's the
boxes
next-
do you have, TJ?
TJ's gonna be the next fucking Confiscate King, I think. Bring him
Yeah,
in.
good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That
No,
literally
really-
means shit. Nothing to me.
Matt was just mentioning how like your interaction with Ethan, and I was like gonna say how like you went to that fucking that like cigar party and Ethan wouldn't shake your hand and was a fucking bitch to you. I was like,
No.
oh my-
The first time I went twice. The first time I went, I was like, he was just live streaming and he was talking to his audience, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm not that kind of jerk that's just gonna jump on somebody's stream. And you could see it. Don't take my word for it. You could see he goes, John's Long Box, and he's, hey, when are you gonna come on my channel? When are you gonna promote your stuff on my channel? And I was like, can I? And he goes, yeah. Do you have a problem with me? I was like, no. At the time, I didn't have a problem with it. You could see it live. I think Alsmat has it, and I know.
Oh, that's dope. Look at that.
And I know Lord Rap to Jesus played that clip a few times.
Sea
then,
Devils. That's fucking
and we had a
dope as
pleasant
shit.
conversation and everything. And then when he was done streaming, I approached him. I was like, hey, when you were live, you said you, and he rolled his eyes. And I was like, okay, all right. I don't know what's going on. But he was sitting on the wooden circle where the bonfire is in the middle of the party. He's telling everybody, I was sitting by myself and I was having a nice. He was sitting in the middle of the party and everybody just, avoid.
Yeah, it's hard to see. Yeah. No, I think he's a different person when he's drunk. I think it's probably one of those
If you
people
want to
where
be by yourself, you don't.
two different personalities.
We've seen him drunk. I've played the video where he's
be
got
some-
completely plastered, man.
So
Yeah,
I was
he's-
like,
he's
okay,
flashed
and
all
I
the
excused myself and walked away. And then, like a couple of days later, I was like, hey, can I promote? He invited me. It's on camera. And then I don't know. Maybe I thought we were too close, because he said it all started with a tweet. He said, hey, this Friday, let's have a who wants to have a trash cast? And I shouldn't have said anything, but
Yep.
I didn't mean it in anything bad, but I didn't realize you don't criticize Ethan. And I said, come on, Ethan, I could think of a million things I'd rather do than talk about.
Ooh, and that was at the height. That was like at the height of the trash cast, dude.
Yeah, and
You
that was
said
it. And then he's reading my freaking DMs, and and then I was just like, all right, I'm avoiding them. And then 6 months later, I still all right, so I'm on the outs with Ethan, but I'm still on Comicsgate, right? So I forget what it was.
That only lasts so long. I tried to do that too, where it was like, hey man, I'm Comicsgate. Whatever issue I have is with Ethan and Ethan alone.
Right.
But Ethan will like, hey everybody, look at what Matt is saying. Look at what Matt's saying about us. Hey, look what John's saying about us. Like he just kind of like tries to spin it where everybody starts
So
getting riled up
when we had
around you. And you're
Riley and
just like,
Crimsell and all those guys coming after me at that point, And
yeah,
so-
you can't just like have a problem with you. He has to like make sure everybody else is involved.
It's Howard Stern, if he's going
It's
to
very fucking shenanigans, dude.
He's nothing
Dog
like
shit.
Howard Stern. Howard Stern is like it's like when he had those interns on, he made fun of them. Like they were getting paid money. It was understood. Like if you didn't want to be part of his jokes, you just avoid. He would not have you. So it's like when you used to have JD Harmeyer on, and he would just make jokes with JD. JD like intentionally would walk in the room, but they're like, yeah, if you don't want to be on camera or whatever, or you don't want to be made fun of, but when you do come on the show, you do get endorsements and you get attention, like you get girls' attention and all sorts of shit.
Look at that. That's fucking dope. Sorry.
Yeah.
And
Max FX. Look, you get like a guy and then you put like makeup on him to make him
Those
look
fucking
like
hands.
a fucking. That's fucking dope as shit. Sorry, keep talking.
So about 6 or 7 months later, Eric July said something, and then under Ethan said something, and I just said, why are we going after Eric July? I said, we need to have a come to Jesus meeting. I said Eric July isn't hurting crowdfunding. We are hurting crowdfunding. I said, we, Comicsgate, are hurting crowdfunding. I said, this was right after the what's his name? Rob Hunter's Death Raider collapsed. I said, Death Raider just collapsed. I said, I got Thomas Morris, The Magicians or whatever, didn't come out in 7 years. I said, I didn't want to mention it, but I was like, I got 3 other campaigns that haven't come out. I said, people are specifically telling me, you're a cool guy. Your book looks great, but I'm not backing any more books until they're out. I said, we're hurting. I said, we need to regroup and figure out what the priorities are. Boom. That was it. I was subject of Trash Cast for like 4 months after that. And that's when Alsmat made the documentary about me. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? But both times.
Ooh, look at that one, dude.
Both
Look at
times
that
I
one with the
considered
bubble
myself
eyes.
on the
That's
team.
dope.
I considered myself on the team. I thought I was saying something constructive and helpful. I thought maybe I could say something like be a voice of reason. What do I know?
It's not a movement. It's a cult, dude. And you don't talk shit about the fucking cult leader. You don't go against the cult leader.
And then I also want to take credit for Riley and Mid-Salad breaking up.
Really? That was you?
What happened was Riley, remember, he was like, I'm going to come to your job. I'm going to come to your job. And I said, yeah, I work at LaGuardia Airport, Terminal 3. I said, I have lunch at 11:30. When you get to Terminal 3, go all the way to the right. You'll find a guard booth there. That's where I am. Come there. Please do. And remember, everybody's like, you're breaking the law. Tell it everybody. I said, it's a public space. And Riley's like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to an airport. I was like, come on down. And they're like, we're going to call up security. I said, oh, you're going to call Roy? Tell Roy John says hello. I've worked there for 7 years. I know the head of security. And then he didn't do it. He wussed out. And then a week later, they broke up. So I'd like to think that she was just like, you're not this adventurous guy anymore. Why aren't you going down to LaGuardia Airport? You know, it's not. You're not exciting anymore.
I think she just got
So,
tired of like
let me
getting
ask one
smacked around and
question.
urinated on, and then not and like watching a guy blow her money.
So Riley said that he was going to call like your security company.
He was going to come. He was going to, you know,
Oh, that looks dope.
show up
Look
at
at
my
that.
drop dressed like an idiot, and I was like, "Please do. This will be the funniest thing." I can't
But
wait
he
to
was,
watch him get
oh,
wrestled.
so he wasn't going to try to. He wasn't going to have you swat you or something like that. He wasn't do something stupid like that.
Yeah, I was
He
like,
likes to show up and make a scene, which is just like,
yeah, please.
Yeah, I
it's
give
not
his right
cool
away
at
too.
all.
Come down
You
to
like it, you might like it, but like when he's like, "I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna start making crimes against your family and shit," it's like,
No, that's a different story.
you know what I mean? It's like, is he really gonna come and sexually assault me at my house? No, but like just some fucking weirdo out in my yard, like yelling and like, I don't know, just causing a general scene, dude. Just like,
Well,
it's
imagine
over
if you
comics,
kids,
dude. Pull your shit together. And like he was poopy pants over me talking about Vito. That's what he's upset about. So a person that he's like already like threatened to go, that's who he was like trying to defend. Like I didn't even say anything about him. He like just decided that he was gonna come start shit with me because of Vito. It's fucking crazy, dude.
But
Well, it'd be crazy if your kids were out there playing and then he showed up. That would be.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's just
I
like
would beat his ass.
it's not even fun. But everybody thought it was funny. Dan Lawless was like, "Yeah, Matt Barr should wear like a little dress when they show up." Like it was just like people just wanted me to fucking go along with it, and it was like,
Dan
"Are you
Lawless-
fucking crazy?"
Me and Dan Lawless had a 4-hour conversation in private about that, and I kept saying, "You don't think Matt Barr has every right in the world to be pissed off?" Well, you know, it's just rape is funny, Matt. So I can make a stream right now. Say I'm gonna rape Dan Lawless. I'm gonna go to Dan Lawless's house and rape his wife. That's funny to you? Matt doesn't have any legitimate right to be pissed off right now.
Right.
Well, he never said that. And if you remember, Matt, I went and got you, and you sent me the receipts, and I sent it to Dan Lawless. I
Yep.
remember.
And what did you say to that?
If you remember that conversation, you know, I was like, "Hey, I'm talking to Dan Lawless right now. Can you send me all those receipts?" And you were like, "Bang, bang, bang, bang." And I sent it to him, and he goes, "John, we're gonna have to fundamentally disagree, and I'm gonna have to block you." I said, "Yeah, you're a retard."
See what I'm saying, dude? Because you know why? Because everything you were showing him was going. He would have had to go out against Ethan because Ethan was calling them the Donna and Marie of fucking Comic Skate. So
and I want to know
for him to be like, "Yeah, you know what? Matt Barr is actually right. This is crazy." Dude, that would have crushed Dan Lawless's chances to
Well, what does Dan Lawless have on his own?
nothing.
Name his character, name his comic book, name anything that he's done. He's the Comicsgate charity case. Now
He does covers every once in a while, but they always
he gets a
they
charity.
always seem to be
cover
the
every
same
once in a while.
face.
You know, I and what gets me the maddest, he was on my channel, man, and I loved our conversation. We talked old school comics.
Dude, he used to be on my stream. He used to be on this channel a bunch. On this show, the Freaking Awesome Show, he used to be on here all the time.
And I offered
as soon as I was like, "Yo, I don't think rape is funny," he fucking was like, "Yeah, Matt Barr."
I offered him like a 120-page book that, you know, I wanted him to draw my Santa Claus book. I liked his art so much. You know, I'm not going to bust the chops about the same face because I like John Byrne, who drew the same face over and over and over again. So, but what
I don't like it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
He doesn't have anything on his own, and he is the Comicsgate charity case. He you know, Graham Nolan has his own material. You know, Mike Barron has his own material. Ethan has his own material. You know, Shane, whatever his name is, Shane Davis has his own material. John Malin has his own material. Billy Tucci doesn't need Comicsgate. He's, you know what I mean? What is Dan Lawless doing? Even the Frogman, whatever, the Pigman guy, that's his own character. What does Dan Lawless do? What is his character?
Nothing.
What is his book? No, he is the guy that gets the 4th variant cover, and everybody else as a you know, charity case.
Dude, that's dope looking. Look at this helmet.
Cool.
I'm listening to you. It is absolutely charity case. Oh my god, I want that helmet.
Oh,
that's fucking dope.
My friend had that helmet. I remember wearing that helmet.
That's
has
just
like
badass, dude. Ooh, I want the black one.
There you go.
Could you talk to each other?
Yeah, they
have
had
walkie-talkies.
a walkie-talkie in the middle.
Oh, that's brilliant. Ooh, Thunderbolt. I think I like the Thunderbolt better. That looks dangerous. This looks familiar. The white one looks super familiar.
Yeah, I've never seen gore before.
Yo, it's 9:30.
Yeah.
What do you got planned for this evening?
Me?
Yeah.
Bed. I gotta wake up at 5 for work.
So
yeah, I just heard about this stuff. People were asking me all week, what do you think of this? I was like, I honestly noped out of Comicsgate drama. Like, I made a New Year's resolution. I left a million Discord groups. I left a lot of chat groups, and I just been thinking about comic books and talking about comic books.
Yeah.
So my wife says I'm even happier. She's like, dude, you're just miserable. Get out of comics. Don't even talk about them. I'm like, you're right. You're absolutely right. The only person I was in a group with Martina Markovita, and she was like, why did you leave? I was nothing personal. It's just that I left everything because, do I really need to talk about Ethan with 40 different groups? It's not that important.
Never made sense, dude. The Eric July thing is a prime example of what me and John are talking about. Eric and Ethan had a problem between each other that was private. Ethan decided to make it not just between him and Eric, but about Comicsgate versus Ethan.
Right.
Or Comicsgate versus Eric. You know what I mean? He tried to weaponize. I hate to say it because TJ used it, but
he can't fight a battle one-on-one. So he needs to rally all the retards on his side and then go after, you know what I mean? It's like school, or it's like grammar school stuff. We don't like that guy. So who's on my side? If you're not on my side, then you ostracized. Everybody swarms around. They don't have a problem with that guy, but they don't want to be the next target. They all swarm around and they go after that guy. I don't know. Maybe Eric July did say
that is fucking awesome.
I don't know.
I mean, in the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, he was like, yo, I'm not listening to advice from bad actors. I'm not listening to, which, we all know who he's talking about.
Well, people have
he's talking about Dick Masterson. So if he's putting out a book and some random fucking guy that he doesn't know, a stranger, rolls up to him and is like, yeah, your book fucking sucks. Like, does Eric July need to listen to that guy? Not really. And Ethan believed that he did.
Well, does anybody know Matt Partika?
Yep.
Yeah, he gave a long nitpicky critique of my book. It turned out to be a positive book, but he said a lot of things, and people were like, what are you going to do about it? I was like, so I watched it, and I commented in the chat and said, you're absolutely right about this thing. I didn't even think.
What's the comment? It's his opinion of the book, and a lot of the times he's not,
And people in his chat were like, man, you should just destroy John's long box. And Matt Partika was just like, but that's like, they were making fun of my back cover. Oh, look at the patriarch's breastfeeding debate. Matt's like, he's not breastfeeding. You were told that, and you believe it because you were told it. But this is a good piece of. So I know I commented, and Matt's like, hey, good, it's good to meet you, John. I'm going to get issue 2. We'll talk about that. I think I won over somebody who was told not to like me, but Matt, like, he's pretty like a free thinker, So
yeah, the dude's like an encyclopedia, fucking comic.
Right. Like, man, I was really impressed. A lot of the negative things he said about my book really was helpful, I thought.
Yeah.
So
it's good to hear those things. You know what I mean? And when he's saying it in a productive way. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's telling you what he thought was wrong in a way that you could fix it in the future, rather than just like, it sucked. It was stupid.
Yeah, and I know I'm going to raise Matt's hackles right now, but that's not the point to this. Katie gave me a negative review, but
yeah, I know. I saw her review, dude, which I didn't understand because she gave Godlike high praises. She was just head over heels over Godlike, and there's a panel in Godlike where women and children are it's discussed. Sexual assault and cannibalism is discussed with the slaves that are captured, right? So that's fine. But then when like she sees a woman who's being held captive, clearly by the bad guy, she was like completely unnerved by it.
But
She had a moment with it, and it was just like, are you fucking kidding? Like,
well, here's the thing: we actually talked. I forget if it was live or in private, but like it was like right after that stream, and I thanked her for making the review. I said I agree with all your points. I said I actually almost killed that story because of that. I said, but you were laboring under the idea that when I said Bronze Age comics, I meant children's comics. I said, and I was completely respectful. I said, that's just because you're a newbie. And I said, there's nothing wrong with being a newbie, but you had preconceived ideas. Bronze Age comics, there's some suggestive stuff. And I was talking about how the Punisher was going after slave traders, and they had some, you had women in bed with Robin, Starfire naked. And then you had Deathstroke, the Terminator, sleeping with, what's her name? Terra, who was under.
Yeah.
I said, so when I say Bronze Age, I don't mean children's. I said there's children's books, there's all age books, there's adult books. My books are Bronze Age, all age. If you haven't seen it in the Bronze Age, you won't see it in my book. And she said, thank you for clarifying. She thought my book was for children. So that's why she was upset with my book, but not upset with John's book, because that was clearly for adults. I thought we worked that out and ended on good terms. So these are two people. Well, Matt didn't give me a bad review, but she gave me a bad review, and I thought we worked it out. What do I know? And now we all
no, because it's chic to fucking shit on you, dude.
Right, because orders came on high. That guy's what?
Oh shit! Look at this. Where's TJ at?
There we go.
It's very chic to if you're a nobody and you don't have any real standings in the community, the easiest way to do it is to just say you don't like me or call you out. You know what I mean?
I heard if you pull the string on that Dynamite doll, it rapes the girl.
Oh jeez. That's sad. This is from the early 80s, so the late 80s version comes with a crack pipe.
That one in the middle, if you pull the string, it picks the cotton out of the other dolls.
Oh my god, you see, I'm not racist, and then this is who I bring on. I would if I would not want this character. Who is this guy?
I don't know, but I was trying to say before, could you imagine being 12 years old and your grandmother buys you the Juan Epstein toy? You got Spider-Man. Oh, jeez.
Dude, how about this? Comes with a fucking glove and a knife.
Oh,
the new OJ the Juice action figure comes with socks, a white Bronco, a knife, a nearly severed head.
You want to draw an ad for my next comic?
Is it going to be OJ Simpson related?
Yeah, you remember the OJ Simpson ad? We'll make that.
Yeah, bro. The juice is loose.
The juice is loose. We'll have an OJ Simpson doll with gloves and a Bronco.
This is a very mahogany catalog.
There you go.
Kim Formal and then Kim Bride. This is a child bride for the Muslims out there.
Kim Formal, Kim Bride, and Kim applying for child.
Kim Formal, she's all dressed up like Belle. You know what I mean? Like a plantation owner's favorite toy. Fucked up. They don't hit me with the whip no more. Master love me. That's what the Kim Formal looks like. Like she gets to sip tea and shit. She doesn't have to work the fields. It's fucking gnarly. Look at this. This is a young Zandia. Before she was doing Euphoria and Spider-Man and Dune, young Zandia was doing New Little Carrie.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it said Karen. It's Little Carrie.
It's Little Carrie.
Yeah, there you go. Little Carrie.
Hey, Carrie. Yeah. A lovable doll. Carrie measures 10.5 inches tall and is made of a soft, supple vinyl. She's posable with movable arms, legs, ears.
It comes with the Velcro
Mouth
stick.
and head.
It comes with a Velcro strip. You can put it on your ceiling, and you just put the dolls up there.
Yeah.
You put them away.
She also comes with AIDS. What? Oh my god.
The only HIV positive baby doll.
That's fucked up. Why would you put that out there? What's the Super Jocks? Super Jocks. Damn, that looks like do you?
I remember those. You smash that football player's head and he kicks the ball. You smash their heads and they do their action. You smash the purple guy's head, he hits the puck. So you're supposed if I remember correctly, they come with like a little touchdown square, and you kick it. You try to get points.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. You see. Yeah. It comes with. You see it's in the box.
There you are with a whole head of hair kicking.
That's me. That's little old me.
You really like the whole denim look. You got like a denim shirt with a denim pants.
It's not totally me. I would be picking my nose if it was me.
Super Jock.
I'm all, get your finger out of your nose. Yep, I remember that. Yeah, you had one that was a pitcher, and it shot a ball at you, and you hit the ball, try to hit it. Yeah,
I like the style of it. I like the art direction for some reason.
I totally remember those. Oh my god, I never would have thought of them ever in my life again.
Whoa, what are they doing? She's like down there by his.
Yeah, looks like
his leg. What is that?
Looks like they're just beating up on Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I won't drop.
They're like all Rodney King on Wonder Woman, and when they're just all beating.
All right, Clark. I won't drop the lasagna ever again.
We're gonna end the stream with some foaming, with some train action here.
There we go.
It's a train. It's a boxcar. It's superhero boxcars.
Speaking of which, how is Wiggle doing? Does anybody know?
He's still all fucked up. He wished me a happy Father's Day. Wished him a happy Father's Day, but his I think his shit's all fucked up still.
Is he getting surgery, or is it like just
physical therapy and some other stuff? He's working it out.
What exactly happened to him?
Just living a rough life. Just living the vida loca catches up to you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in pain. You know, my hips, my knees, my back. But so far, no surgery.
I mean, it's his story to tell, but it's like he served.
Oh,
so he was over there, and then he came back from that and did like offshore deep diving or something, and so that so I mean, he's like lived like a pretty wild life. So now it's. It's not the end of it. It's not like he's in a wheelchair, but it's just it's like holy shit. I'm in my 40s and my shoulder fucking hurts now.
Yeah, because he's so chill and he's always like laughing at everything. I don't picture him to be like an active guy.
I think that's what allows him to be so chill about everything. It's like you people are talking about strike wars when he's actually been to war. It's.
Yeah, I knew he served.
It gives him a ability to kind of laugh at shit. Look at this kaboom! That looks dope. I have no idea what the fuck's going on, but like now it's Katie and her dog are like trying to get affectionate. All right, I'm sobering up. I'm going to bed. Anything else?
Buy Her Hotel's Christmas special. It's being lettered as we speak. I could go to print with it in like 4 or 5 weeks.
Do it.
Congratulations.
It was supposed to be shipping for Christmas, but why not? I'll do it now.
Later, Angela.
The hobbyists over here don't know what we're doing. I got 3 campaigns on time. One's super early.
Dope. On time. That's what we love to hear. Even early, that's what we love to hear.
Congratulations.
All right, so we'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night.
See you.
All right.
I'm talking really loud. I'm sorry. My wife tried to come in a few minutes ago and was like, "You're talking really loud in there." I was like, "I'm sorry."
You're arguing with fucking